more screen space in there. Guido's Revenge.
We can pull up both matches because they were equally as bad.
Yeah.
It's like,
looks like they don't have both of them here.
okay, cool.
It's probably on the stream archive.
Yeah.
Is it actually?
No, we can do this one because I was like, I did a little bit more in this match than I did in the last one. It was pretty much I plugged in my stick and Zach was getting up to shake my hand because he already 3-0'd me.
Oh damn, bro! What happened to the time? Yep. All right. Let me just social media this thing and then we can do it.
I think that was the first time I was on commentary too, like for the majority of the.
Oh, okay.
Not Guido's, but the tournament before that, the monthly. Because I didn't play in the monthly. Because I was not prepared at all. I had played.
Haven't been playing.
I had played 5 so much in Texas that I didn't want to play for a while. And they were like, "Why don't you play?" And I was like, Like Joseph, man, Joseph was kicking my ass when we played I played him casually. I think we played like 5 or 6 games, and I only won like 2 or 3 of those. Joseph kicking my ass. I was like, I'm glad I didn't play today with a quick 0-2.
Yeah, actually, the first monthly that I joined, I lost to Reggie, and then I lost to Joseph. So I had to learn the Bison and the Bison and Fang. And then Reggie doesn't even play Fang anymore. He plays Ken now.
Yeah, I saw that.
Ken Army Grows.
Yeah. I was like, I don't remember Reggie playing Ken. And that was also the start of like my anger because he took a game off me, and I was like, fuck that.
Damn, one game.
I was like, that's not that like the disrespect, but the way I lost, I was like, fuck that. I'm not gonna be playing Ken's game today.
Yeah.
Yo, Reggie though, he has the fucking anti-airs and the punishes. He's just like really scared to do anything. If he like, he was playing like I used to play, where he'd have like really good defense, but his offense isn't that good. So there's really no threat there. It's just knock him down and then try to just beat him from there.
I see.
Yeah. So if he gets out of that mode, he starts playing like Zach.
Oh man. Straight. If everybody plays like Zach, they'll be straight.
His offense is relentless. My God.
Speaking of which, he'll be here later.
Okay.
Play this intro really quick and then. Oops. Huh, there's no sound. Alright. Oh, we'll just kill the intro. Because there's no music coming out.
Oh, man.
I wonder if this match has any. Okay, looks like I gotta fix the sound. Alright, so welcome to AKG's Dojo Declassified. I am your host, AKG Highlander. Here with me today is Hot Rod Murda Mook 254. What do those numbers mean?
That's my area code.
Oh, okay.
Back home.
Man, always representing the 254. It's like, I think up in Alaska, people use 907,
Yeah.
but I actually like the Social Security one, 574 hardcore. So you're gonna have to add hardcore to the end of your name.
I'll do that just for you. Next. I'll do that SensiCon actually. You know what?
Yeah,
Make it a
bro.
thing.
That would be awesome. Alright, so let's see. That's the problem. Alright. I think there should be sound.
You know what I like?
There it is. Cool. So, usually when we start, we always talk about the beginning, where it all started for people. So, what was the first video game for you ever?
First video game ever?
That you remember, anyway.
Mario on NES.
Oh, okay.
Because I would watch my mom.
Oh, your
As a
mom
kid,
played too?
My mom would beat that game, I shit you not, daily. And she's like really, really nasty at Pac-Man, so like she actually started like my gaming addiction.
Wow, shout outs to your mom, bro. Dang. Yeah, actually, my mom was that way too. She played Mario and Galaga.
Yeah.
So those were my first.
And she wondered why I played video games all the time. It's kind of your fault. You started it.
Does she still play?
She plays Pac-Man. I got her like an arcade stick, like a small one or whatever.
Oh,
And
okay.
then I gave her my 360 with like all my old arcade games on there, and she still plays those from time to time.
Nice. That's pretty awesome. So what about the fighting games?
Fighting games, my first one was because I didn't have a Super Nintendo, so it was either I think it was Turbo on Genesis with Fei Long,
okay.
T-Hawk, and all those. Because my dad, well, my stepdad, he played Fei Long.
Oh.
He was pretty decent, but he stopped playing like once he like hit rank in the military and stuff, so he couldn't play too often.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So he was a military guy as well.
Just retired like 2 years ago.
Oh,
So I'm
okay.
trying to keep it going on.
Yeah. So was he your first rival then?
Yes, I could not beat him. And then once I learned, like I couldn't beat him in video games until I was about 8 or 9.
Oh.
Yeah, like once I started like playing RPGs, he wasn't ready because that's when I became like a gamer.
Okay.
And I just started like looking up how to win and all this other stuff. Yeah, this is like on 56K
So-
dial-up back in the day.
What was the first RPG?
First RPG was Xenogears.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh man, that is. Oh, dude.
So
I want to
many
cry.
hours.
I missed that game.
So many hours wasted on that game.
Well spent, I would say,
Yes.
bro. Very well spent. Man. So, which one was your favorite in Xenogears?
So I played that game.
See, I'm always a main character whore, so I'm always very.
I'll
very
tell you, like, my
predictable.
first main character, like, in RPG, I would actually say Kefka. Kefka, like, Final Fantasy VI, in that series, that's my favorite one.
Oh,
Because Kefka is a badass. Like, everybody, like, thinks Sephiroth and all these other ones. Nah, Kefka. That's the best one.
I still haven't played it, but I've been thinking about it
6
lately.
is by far my favorite one.
Because, yeah, you can buy it on iTunes now. I'll play it on my iPad. So, what was, like, the first competitive fighting game then?
First competitive was actually Street Fighter 2. I started actually, like, competing in 2008. And HD Remix had just came out.
Oh, okay.
So that was like the first game. My first like serious fighting game was Third Strike, but I didn't play like in the arcade and I didn't like go compete because I didn't think I was good enough. So like
Man.
HD Remix came out, and I played T-Hawk at the time.
Oh, okay.
And I learned how to do the. I started playing T-Hawk because I learned how to do the touch of death.
Oh.
Like
That
it was
is
so hard for
nasty.
me to. Once I got the knockdown, I'd win, but I couldn't get the knockdown for like the longest time because this one dude, Steve, he played Honda, and he knew he's like, all right, if I get a knockdown, you're gonna lose. That matchup was like 9-1. That matchup was stupid.
Well, yeah. Is that an HDR or an ST?
And ST and HDR.
It's also an
Yeah,
HDR?
that matchup, like they gave him tools to like combat him. So pretty much the matchup is me dashing jab to stop headbutt, or me uppercutting headbutt. But if he knocks me down or whatever, he can do the Dojo throw over and over again, and I couldn't do anything about it.
Wow.
Yeah, it's like an option select. See, this is when people didn't know OSs existed and stuff.
Yeah. Damn. So how old were you then?
I was just getting out of high school, so I was like 17, 18.
Oh,
18.
okay.
I was 18 because I graduated the day before I hit 18. I graduated.
Oh, okay. Nice. So did you get 2 parties or 1 party?
I got 1 party.
Oh, okay.
And so graduated high school, and we were like, somebody was telling us about this place where we go chill, hang out, and go. We're out of school now, so we're gonna go hang out and stuff. Couldn't find it, so we drove around for like 4 hours looking for this place. Couldn't find it, and I turned 18 in the car. I'm like, well, I guess I'm 18 now. They're like, all right, cool, congratulations. Like, all right, cool, go home. Wake up the next morning, and I go to work. And I worked at Whataburger.
Oh, okay.
It was like a burger spot in Texas. And I walked in, I clocked in, and I was at my job. And I was like, you know what? Fuck this. I'm out of high school now. Yeah, this is my 2 weeks. I'm about to quit.
So what did you do after that?
So I spent a year. I saved up a lot of money. My senior year. I didn't go to my senior prom. I saved up money, and my boss, she got mad at me because I didn't take that day off or whatever. Who cares? So when I turned 18, I did like a cross-country tour. So I went to like every state. And then for my 19th birthday.
Were you playing STE and HDR everywhere you went?
No. We would like go stop at the arcade or whatever. It was just to go see like American stuff.
Oh, okay.
But then like my 19th birthday, we went to Evo. Going to Vegas underage sucks. Sucks balls. Cause it was pretty much Evo, and that was it. We went to the titty bar, but I mean, whatever.
Yeah. See, that was the funny thing was that when I went there, I was getting pissed at everybody who wasn't just doing Evo. Because, like, I would buy drinks, like those big tall ones. I would get the extra 5 shots.
Yeah.
Finish it in 10 minutes. Get another one, and then walk to the Evo hall.
Yeah.
After I had already smoked my frame day. So, I'm fairly good, I'm partying every fucking day anyway. Right. So, then I play video games. And all these other guys are getting drunk before pools and all this shit. Hungover when they're supposed to be playing their best. And I'm like, dude, you should at least wait till you're out, man.
I mean, that's what I saw everybody do, except Jan. Jan is the man. Like, that dude,
So did you go with, like, the Texas group?
No, I went with just me. It was me and my homeboy. We were like 19. This is before I knew anybody in the scene.
Oh, okay.
Like, the scene I was with, it used to be K-Town Brawlers, but now it's Centex, it's CTX now, Centex Brawlers. So we incorporated, like, everybody, because it used to be just Colleen.
Oh, okay.
That was our group, and then we would play Waco and Temple and all them, but then we just combined all the groups because we didn't have that many players anyway.
Okay, that's pretty good. Unity.
Yes. Our scene is not as strong as it used to be, though. Yeah, because everybody, real life happens. So,
Yeah.
And they still gather. Like, when I was there, they still gathered on Friday, but it wasn't really to play games. Like, they play Marble. Like,
Which
Marble 3.
Okay.
That was, like, the big game in Clean that kept everybody together. Like, all our 4 players, we all scattered. Like, Ray went to Austin.
Yeah.
I joined the military. Lucan, DeMarcus, and all those dudes, they joined the Navy, and then they moved to Cali.
It's not a bad idea to move there, but man, it really sucks when people leave.
Yeah.
Like you're leaving soon. That's why I was trying to talk him out of not ever moving back, but I failed. But it's okay. He's going to visit.
I will.
Yeah.
I will be back.
So when did you meet the guys in Texas?
After Evo.
Okay.
They were a tournament, like right when I came back. It was Central Texas Battle, CTV, and I had played one of the guys online, and I beat him pretty bad. Granted, it was on PS3 and it was laggy as shit, but I beat him pretty bad.
Street Fighter 4?
Yeah. So I go to the tournament, and this is before we knew what like monitor lag and all the other shit was, but he whooped my ass. It was like, I don't think this is the same dude I played online. That was pretty much what he was thinking, because he beat my ass. We played ball rock mirrors, and I got scraped.
Wow.
And then I beat somebody. I can't remember. He was a Honda player. It took longer. It took him because he had like one of those little May flashes. Remember those things?
Oh yeah.
And it took forever to configure his controller to where it worked. But I whooped his ass. Like, the button check took longer than the actual match. And then I played this Zangief player from Austin, and he beat my ass. And went 1-2 in the tournament. But that's when I actually realized, like, okay, I need to go into training mode, anti-air, have combos down. Because pretty much what I would do jab, jab, and then I'd wait, and then I'd throw dash punch, or I'd headbutt or something like that. I didn't have, like, a combo.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
I didn't have guaranteed damage at the time.
So you were just playing straight up.
Pretty much.
Man, that's a hard way to go.
Like, I have really bad showings in tournaments, as, like, shown here. Like, it doesn't matter how good you are in casuals, if you can't perform in tournaments, just whatever. Like, you can be really good, but you gotta have the results to back it up.
There's added pressure when you're in a tournament, man.
Which is crazy, because you would think I'd be used to it by now, but I still get nervous in tournament.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a really hard one for me to shake, actually. Like, there was this one 2,000-man tournament in the Philippines that I went to.
Yeah.
And I got third.
Nice.
I should have won that thing, though.
Ah.
I got to fight the guy who taught me Tekken. And I brought him down to the last round, 1 pixel. Like, I was about to, it was first to 3.
Okay.
So I beat him 2 games, clean. Beat him 1 round, clean. Was beating him clean. And then from 1 pixel, this guy comes back on me. And that shattered me.
Wow.
But I lost that tournament in that round.
Dang.
And yeah, that would happen to me. Like, I would be doing alright, and then one thing will go wrong, and I'm like, why? So, yeah, a lot of heartache in that, bro. But
Yeah.
it's like,
I would imagine. Holy crap.
but, you know, I don't even need to tell you to hang in there, because you hang in there, you know? Which, yeah, like I was telling you earlier, that's kind of one thing that I wanted to talk about. So, like, how long did you have to take beating after beating?
So Street Fighter, it wasn't too bad.
Okay.
Because I had a natural thing in Street Fighter. Like, 5, it took me a long time to, like, get through there.
Yeah.
Because you see, like, I made top 8 the first tournament we had, but it was, like, 2 or 3 months where I went without getting top 8. And then, like, I'm starting to finally understand it. But Tekken, man, I don't think I won a single fucking round.
Oh, wow.
At least for, like, 2 or 3 years. The dude who taught me Tekken, I quit a lot. I did. I think I quit, like, 2 or 3 times when I played Tekken.
Which Tekken did you start with?
6.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I played 5, but I didn't, like, play 5. You know what I'm saying? So 6, I started, like, to pick it up. I played Craig Murda at the time.
Oh,
yeah,
Murda.
Because I saw he had dope ass. I used to watch Whole Man play.
Oh, yeah.
And he had combos. I was like, I like that. And plus, I like big bodies in general. So.
Yeah. Naracroft.
Yeah.
Have you seen Naracroft?
Yes.
Oh, dude, that guy is so dope. So what was your character progression in Tekken? After Marduk, where did you go?
Okay, so for Marduk, I went to Jack. Because the dude who was teaching me, he was all like, all right, Craig is kind of advanced for you, so we'll go Jack because he's pretty Balrogish. Because I play Balrog, you know, simple yet effective character. And, like, I started to understand, like, movement. It's like, see, if you can move with a big dude, you can move with anybody. So I learned how to sidestep with Jack and all that.
Wow.
I would
That's
still
hella
lose.
tough, dude.
Like, I would lose a lot still, but you could see, like, the wheels start turning, and I'm starting to get better now. And then I switched to Mishimas.
Oh.
Because I saw Brian play. That was the dude who taught me how to spam an egg. Shout out to that man.
Yeah.
Freaking, he's pretty much my version of this man right here. But I switched to Korean stick.
Oh.
And
okay.
he was telling me, it's a preference thing, honestly. But, like, the way it was, I didn't have, like, a modded one to where it was, like, stiff or anything. So I just had, like, the stock one that you got from Itogi.
Yeah.
And I learned how to move. I was like, holy crap, I can actually move and shit now.
Yeah,
So once I learned movement, everything else came natural because it's like I play fighting games, so I know how to look for lows and throws and break throws and everything now. And then I started beating him. He's still better than me, but I was winning. I was like, holy shit, I can win in Tekken now. Hell yeah.
Damn, dude. Yeah, it's a long time, too. 2 or 3 years.
It was like just straight losing and losing. And, you know, it's frustrating, but, you want to learn something, you gotta take the L's.
Yeah, dude.
You just gotta keep pushing and stuff.
So it's more of like the tournament. The tournaments are the ones that are really the struggle now for
Yeah.
you.
It's like getting over the hump of like performing well. Like it's weird. When I'm in tournament, now and Street Fighter 4 was really easy, but like now it's harder. But making top 8 was like whatever. Like it's like okay, I can just run through. But like grand scale tournaments or whatever, it was making top 32.
Yeah.
Like I'd get there and then I'd stagnate it. I got top 16 one time in like a big tournament, and then that was it. That was the highlight. It was one of the I think it was like Absolute Battle or Texas Showdown, one of those.
Oh, okay.
This was in Cross Tekken though. It was, like in Street Fighter, I've only cracked top 32, and that was it. That's as far as I got.
Man, even though a lot of people hate that game,
Cross Tekken.
I
shit.
enjoyed that game,
I did
dude.
too.
I don't know if I told you I had a option select for electric. So if you fuck up electric, EX will come out, and EX was basically an electric. You basically just blinked when you electric.
Oh really?
Yeah, and if it electrics, it won't EX. But if it doesn't electric, it will EX.
Oh shit.
So the combo was always going to work.
Cosmic was pretty stupid in that game.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think he was top tier, but man, his damage was ridiculous.
Stupid.
So, you were telling me earlier that you think you would play better with headphones than without. But yeah, why don't you explain that?
Okay, so I could easily like throw some music on. I don't even have to listen to the game anymore. Like I just know cues, bro. But I can just throw on music and do like way better. That's what I do when I play online. I just have music in the background, and then I have like the character noise on.
Okay, yeah.
I won't have like stage themes on, and I'll just listen to music and I'll just play. That's how I got the gold.
Nice.
Just got the gold just listening to music. But I don't use headphones because I like that arcade atmosphere, like the shit talking. That is my shit. It doesn't matter if I win or lose. I like hearing that.
Yeah.
There's nothing like that.
So, man, you really should maybe you should only wear headphones when you're playing tournament.
Yeah. I probably should.
Like,
but I won't.
Fair enough. But yeah, man, it's like I was telling you earlier, you hear so much shit at the arcade, man. It's like you'll hear, people have different ways of cussing and everything. Paolo would be a good example. Usually
Paolo is an interesting man.
very. He should be the new Dos Equis guy, dude.
Yes. I would advocate
The most
that.
interesting man in the world.
But instead of like doing dope shit, he's pissing my ass. Fuck me in the ass.
Oh, Paolo.
Man is really good at KI though, but man, what the fuck?
Yeah, I've never heard the combination of words that comes out of Paolo's mouth until I heard Paolo.
Constantly holding L's. Not in the game, just outside of the game.
Shoutouts to Paolo.
Yes.
Man, so do you have a plan on how you're going to get over your tournament nerves?
Yes.
Okay.
I have not figured that out yet. No, I haven't.
Okay.
No, actually, I've been thinking about it. Like the headphone things have like popped up quite a bit. But all it is, honestly, is just me playing solid. I just gotta. I overthink. Like if I lose like a game like really bad. With some people, I can like be like, oh fuck that, I just lost that game now. Fuck that, I know what I gotta do now.
Yeah.
But Banky and Zach, when I lose to them, I'm thinking about everything that I did wrong, and then once I get one thing right, they switch up and then they make it to where I'm doing it wrong again. So I start overcommitting to stuff, and I do a lot of dumb shit. Like when I play, like when we look at this match later on, I'll show you everywhere I could have like got myself out of the fucking corner.
Okay, well, actually, let's just do that now.
Yeah.
About Nikali,
His hair?
IFC Yipes plays him. And he has the best rap.
Actually, I'm just gonna turn off the commentary.
This was me. I was.
Dude.
You know,
Fucking brain dead. Here we go. Got Zach here. The man. The champ.
Yeah, the general. Yeah, he's gonna be moving here next, or moving in next. I guess in 3 days.
All right, so the thing with Street Fighter V footsies that's different from every other fighting game is you have to preemptively like throw buttons out. So
Yeah.
like that right there. So I'm in the corner now, and now I'm scared of like low throw.
Yeah.
And then he's killing me with the shimmy because my first instinct is to block low and throw. Right there is an SPD punch. Didn't do that. Now I'm just dying. It also has like the third strike priority.
Priority system.
Yeah. So I got crush counter there because heavy is better than like the light hits.
Yeah. Yeah, I actually just recently learned the mind game in this game.
Right.
And it's actually dope.
Right there, I should have area SPD. Ooh. Now he's gonna run. I think this is where he ran like 100 times.
Yep.
I was mashing jab. You saw I got counter hit.
Yep.
But you can jab that. But
Yeah,
it wasn't
yeah.
coming out.
Not
So I'm
fast
getting
enough.
frustrated there.
Ooh.
Okay. So I get some big damage here. I don't know. I think I went for the damage and not the. Okay.
Yep.
So I have a good setup here. But then I do light punch SPD, which is bad.
Why
Because
is
now he's away.
Oh.
Yeah. So right there. Now from there, I didn't know I could quick rise. If I had a quick rise, I would be able to punish him, and I probably would have took that round.
Yeah. Zach was telling me that last time that I
Yeah.
played with him that if somebody drops a combo on you, you're supposed to quick rise so
Yeah.
you can punish.
Fucked that up, so I lost. Right back into it.
Feels bad, bro.
Go back into it. Okay, so I'm starting to feel a little bit more comfortable because now there we go.
Nice.
I should be using V skill a lot more. I should have went for the unblockable, the Russian bear grab. See, that's what I was trying to do last round too.
I'll punish the Tatsu.
Yeah, I wanted to punish Tatsu with back throw, so I could like get out of the corner.
Yeah.
I should SPD though. I'm just gonna start SPDing from now on, and then I'm back in the corner. That was pretty good right there. But I'm walking backwards. That's the wrong thing to do in that match. I need to just move forward. I have the health.
Yeah.
So I should just like move forward.
Yeah, like that's definitely one thing people need to work on when they fight Ken.
Yeah.
Light kick Tatsu is actually -8.
Yeah. So like your big punish on that.
Yeah. But like Andrew tells me all the time, if they don't punish it, it's safe.
Yep. Now I'm back in the corner. I should have jabbed. I should either jabbed or okay. Here we go. Nothing there. With that, I actually should have SPD, so I got out the corner.
Yep.
Okay, so now I'm stuck in the loop here. I don't know what the hell I was doing there. What the fuck am I doing?
You're in the general blender, bro.
Now, where is it at? See, right here, I'm looking to be triggered, and he recognizes that. And I lost. Oh! Okay. So I do this. I was trying to go for the reset, and then I got butt kicked. So we got the final round here. I don't remember how I lost this. I don't recall. I need more stand fierces too.
Yeah.
Now his Tatsu right there, it's weird. I don't know where the hitbox is or the hurt box is. So like
In the air.
you'll see me like whiff. That was a good read, but that was fucking Capcom.
Actually, like, yeah, with Ken's Tatsu, it really fucks up the timing of the punishing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He also threw sweep out there. I could have counter sweep to get out the corner.
Yeah. Because I think you actually have to hit the leg that's going to hit you.
See, goddamn, I should just went for the reset. That's safe right there. So.
-2. Oh no!
was
It
upset.
went under.
I was upset. The one thing I think I did was I hit the wrong strength of the SPD. That's why I didn't get grabbed. And then I don't think the camera shows it, but I'm like holding my head in my hands.
Oh no!
And then I fell apart after that. It was bad. Ooh, the shit. One more time. I blocked it, and that was supposed to be an SPD, but I'm trying to get out the corner, so back to okay. That was supposed to be air SPD, didn't get it out, and I'm dead. It's not looking good for anybody here.
Oh.
Yeah, I should have let him just do it.
Oh, you know you can also punish Ken's heavy kick. It's -4.
Oh, really?
But
it won't be an SPD punish. It'll be like a jab punish.
Yeah.
And the final round. See, this air tatsu is weird.
Yeah, dude, you gotta hit the leg that's going to hit you.
Yeah.
Like the bottom leg seems to be invincible. Basically, you gotta punch him in the dick, bro.
Yeah, I'm just dying at this point. Yeah, see, I'm just shit. And that was a quick 3-0.
Yep. Yeah, Street Fighter 5 games end very fast
Oh, yeah.
too, though.
That's why every game should be 3 out of 5.
Yeah. So that's kind of been like a Marvel standard. Do you think eventually they'll move that into pools of Street Fighter 5?
I honestly think they should. Like, only certain matches take a long time. And that's like characters that don't do any damage and characters that kind of get like stray damage.
Okay.
Like, Nash matches can take a while depending on the character he's playing because he's just trying to like move in and out and get like stray damage into heavy damage. But other than that, yeah, all the matches go fast. Everybody's like really rushed down heavy in this game.
Yeah.
Only like even Dawson is like rushed down heavy, which is crazy.
So, Geef is the worst character in the game.
Yes.
How do you think that philosophy fucks with Geef, or do you think it helps him? Why is Geef?
He's bad because his movement is bad. Like he doesn't have too many ways to get in. Like against Fireball characters, minus Ken, because Ken is kind of like a hybrid. But against Ryu, he does pretty well. He has like all the tools that can like beat Ryu. You can't really throw fireballs. His B skill is like useless in that match, pretty much.
Yeah,
not his B skill. His B trigger. His B trigger is useless in that match.
Ryu's?
Yes.
Wow. Why is that?
Because usually some people use it for like blockable setup or to like for all that or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But low kick fireball, I can armor through it. I can either armor through it. I can lariat through it. It's not a block string. It's only a block string on hit. Apparently, I mean it's only a combo on hit. So if he's at max range and he does it, lariat.
Yeah.
If he's close range and he does it, lariat.
I think actually crouching medium punch for Ryu combos farther is actually a true block string.
Yeah, that one's a true block string. But if he does like low forward, because low forward goes like a little bit further.
Yeah.
But, Keith actually has some pretty good matchups. He the only characters he loses like really bad to Nash. Ken isn't. He doesn't lose like even though I lost really bad there. He doesn't lose that bad to Ken. He can fight it. I just didn't know how to fight it at the time.
Yeah.
But Chun-Li beats him really bad. Nash beats him really bad. Dawson beats him really bad. Whoa. The thing with Dawson though, I think this is like an any game. If you knock him down, he's kind of done. Like for his teleport running bear grab. It's at the perfect range where he'll be on like his last step and he'll grab him.
Nice.
So there's ways to fight there's ways to fight all the characters.
Yeah.
It's just you gotta be patient.
So, I've been thinking that he really needs Green Hand in this game.
I think he would be broke.
Really?
I do. I think that's the only reason why he doesn't have it in this game. Same with Rog not having headbutt in the game. I think he'd be broke. like with I don't know how they would implement Green Hand in this game because he doesn't have like FADC to like get the huge damage off it.
Yeah.
But just being able to like move around the screen like that and all the damage he outputs, I think that would be too much. It'd be nice, but it'd be too much.
So how do you think they could fix this character?
They need to make Lariat hit crouchers.
Doesn't hit crouch?
Nope. Like he gets blown up, and they need to. It's not really really an anti-air in this game either. You remember he used to have two versions in 4.
Yeah.
And one of them was like his anti-air, like if they jump, you would crouch and then you would do it.
Yep.
It doesn't work too well in this game. It gets beat by a lot.
That sucks. So
If they fix his Lariat, and I think if they make his V trigger, like if it goes out further, I think it'd be better. But they did that in the beta, and I guess they felt it was too strong, so it got nerfed. I think it used to be a 2-bar too in the beta.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's one of the things that I don't like about Ken, is that Ken's V skill, if he runs, he doesn't get V gauge.
Yeah.
He only gets V gauge if he does the step kick, and the step kick is -7. So you got to do it always at the tip, and people are always sticking stuff out, and then you need 3 bars, bro. So, yeah, usually when I'm getting hit, I'm like, it's okay. I'm building V-bar right now.
I think that's how Chun-Li players feel, too, even though she has, like, some of the best normals in the game. They wait to get, like, V-trigger, and then they slide, like, 100 times until it finally hits.
Yep. Yeah, I was watching MOV and, what's his name? Goichi play.
Yeah.
Those guys are so good. I've been having to learn Chun-Li because I've been trying to help somebody learn Chun-Li. It's like, it's kind of weird trying to learn characters, but you can't really play.
Yeah.
It's like, I know a lot of Ken stuff, but when I play, can't do none of it. When I'm watching people play Ken, I'm like, oh yeah, do this, do this, do this. When I'm playing, I'm like, wow, I need to do all of it. I'm not doing anything. But it works out.
Yeah, MLB
So,
is like, he is the. I don't know if it's him or Nuki, but one of those two, they are the Chun-Li and Third Strike. So
yeah.
naturally, him coming to Chun-Li in this game, it fits.
Yeah, she feels like a little Marvel Chun-Li mixed in with Third Strike Chun-Li.
Yeah.
It's pretty dope. I was trying to get Bill Vang to play Chun-Li in this game.
Yeah.
But he doesn't like her.
Oh, really?
Like, a lot of the guys that have played 4 coming into this game don't seem to like their character because their character doesn't do the same damn thing they used to.
I'm like with Rog, he seems more deadly-ish to me. That's why I didn't like him.
Yeah. Like more mix-ups.
Yeah, I don't like that. I miss him being like a straightforward boxer, not like the fancy boxer that he is now.
So
He does a fuck ton of damage though.
is that kind of like your play style then, is to like try to play somebody straightforward?
Like if you just like see my character choices, I'm like, I play like the simplest character, and that has like the simplest gameplay.
Yep.
And then I'll beat you with like just my knowledge.
Yeah.
Like Rog and 4 was boring.
Yep.
Like everybody's like, yo, how do you still play Rog? It's so boring. It's like that's what I like. That's what I like. I like to jab, and then I like to hit you with combos.
Yep. Ain't nothing wrong
It's like
with
I lull you to sleep, and then next you know you're getting jab ultra.
Yeah. Or Mishima's Jack.
Like very straightforward characters. Potemkin and Guilty Gear. Street Fighter. Now in Turbo, I played T-Hawk up until I was playing online. HDR. This dude, I'm never forget him. Ganjin 123. This dude played Balrog, and I've never seen rushdown of this magnitude before. Oh my god, it was all like dash punches, turn punches, and he'd be like, 7, 5. How the fuck is he charging like that? I'm getting my ass whooped. And I picked up Balrog like the second he beat me. I was like, yo, I'm gonna start playing Rog. Dude, it's dope.
So in a sense, he was your inspiration.
Yeah.
That's pretty dope. So like, have you ever had anybody teach you how to play games? It's like, what's...
Steve taught me how to play Garou, which was SNK's version of the Third Strike.
Okay.
I played T-Zalk in that game because I was like, all right, more grapplers. And he taught me how to. They have like cancels in the game where you can like do normals and moves and cancel them and shit.
Yeah.
And I would do that. He taught me how to do that shit, and I was like, oh my god, this game is dope as fuck. Why does nobody play this? So I would like do like all these dope ass cancels into like command throw, and you can have it to where your super gauge you can only you can super anytime, but you get like there's like a bonus damage thing, and you if you have like a small bonus damage thing, it does a fuck ton of damage. So I would have it on the smallest part. I would always do it like the middle because I would always seem to have like all the bar I need in the during mid match. So I'd let my health get down to that, and then I would get a knockdown, and I would faint, and then I would do his super, and his super would kill anybody. It did so much fucking damage.
That's dope.
And he taught me how to do that. That was like my introduction to like King of Fighters because I didn't play KOF growing up or anything.
Yeah, I love KOF. That was actually my first fighting game before.
Oh really?
Yeah, like the first real one that I played. So, was that? Oh, and then there was that guy who taught you Tekken.
Yeah. But like Street Fighter, I kind of like just taught myself, just playing online, playing the computer and stuff.
Okay, nice. So yeah, it's like you told me earlier that you like to train against the computer.
Yes.
So do you, when you're trying to learn something specific, you just keep doing the same move over to the computer?
And over again to see how many different ways they can punish it and what they can and can't do. I did that for the entire cast for Street Fighter 5. That's how I learned the matchups.
Oh, okay.
Now the crazy shit, I have to actually play people for that because the computer isn't gonna do that.
Yeah, yeah.
But like I get like a general idea of what I need to do in the matchup and what I can and can't do, and then I'll go take that matchup and I'll take that matchup knowledge and then I'll play somebody who does other shit, and it's like okay, now I can full circle it.
Yeah.
That's how I get better at matchups.
It's the way I like to do it is, first I'll play until I lose. Once I lose, then I learn what the hell was that.
Yeah.
Usually I find a lot of value in playing really bad players and then really good players. Because some people, they're snobs. They're like, no, man, I don't want to play with a scrub.
Yeah.
But it's like, dude, the scrubs will probably show you things you've never seen before. Because everybody who's good knows the good stuff, and that's what they're doing.
That's how Tekken is. That's what I like about that game.
Yeah,
There's so
man,
many
you
different
play
ways to
online,
that.
it's like, wow, who the hell does that?
There's 10 strings.
Yeah, oh, man. So, luckily for me, I played one. One was 10 strings. Two was throw breaks.
Yep.
That was like the high-level shit there, and counters.
Yep.
And then 3 was about breaking the counters. And that's where movement was born.
Yes.
And then tag 1 was just about refining the movement and all the punishment. 4 was really poking heavy. 5 was
4 was fucking unblockable laser scraper. That's what that was. That's all I remember from that game. Fuck that game.
Fuck that game, bro. I agree. And then, yeah, 5 was like really set up heavy. And then I think 6 was actually like where everything just kind of came together from everything.
Nobody liked bounds and juggles. Nobody liked that. I liked it. I thought that shit was dope.
Yeah, I actually thought it was funny that some people were complaining that it was complicated.
Yeah.
So, I know these guys who play Marvel, and they do these 5-minute combos, to kill one fucking character. And then they're like, no, man, Tekken is too hard. And I'm like, what 8 inputs, boom, 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 done.
Yeah.
So, like, you might not kill somebody with one combo, but you do it twice, you win.
Did a shit ton of damage.
Yeah. So I always thought that was funny when people would complain that it's too hard. It's like, the movement, though, that's the hard part.
Yeah, once you get past that part, then you can start playing the game. And then that's when it's really fucking fun.
So, who are like the players that I guess kind of like that guy who influenced you to play Balrog?
So in Third Strike, I started out playing Akuma.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Akuma was my shit.
Yeah.
I used to watch. Oh my god, I can't think of his name. He was a UK player. He used to play was really fucking good. So I started playing from watching him. And then I switched to Hugo because I had got a hold of an SBO DVD.
Oh.
And I saw Hayo fucking wearing his little sailor suit, kicking people's asses with Hugo, doing standing 720s and shit. Fucking red pairing and the throw and everything. I was like, alright, I'm gonna start playing Hugo. Then I don't remember what I was watching, but I got a hold of some RX footage.
Oh
Urian.
shit.
And I was like, what the fuck is he doing? I want to play that character.
Oh man.
When I saw double tackles for the first time, I was hooked. I was like, yep, I'm gonna play Urian now. And I've been playing Urian ever since. Like I'll go back to Hugo every now and then just to hit Lance with a standing 720, but that's about it.
You know, I'm actually gonna have that guy on here.
Yeah,
someday.
you need to have Lance on here. That dude is really funny.
Like I've only got to talk to him a little bit here and there, but yeah.
Talk shop with him on Third Strike. He's really knowledgeable. Really nice guy too.
So like, you told me earlier that Third Strike is still a favorite game.
Yes, the best game.
You know, like for me, I think Tekken Tag 1. I wish everybody still played it.
That's Brian's favorite. I think either that one or 5. That's his favorite one too.
Oh man, 5's dope too.
Not regular 5 DR because he didn't like Steve.
Man, dude, in regular 5, you didn't play it so much, but Double Jin had a back 1 that if you press down forward will cancel into crouch dash. Back 1 into crouch dash 2 was a natural combo.
What?
So I didn't even need to kick in that.
Why?
I'm just like wave dash, back dash, wave dash, back dash, whiff, back 1, down forward.
Why is that a
2.
thing?
They took that out completely. I was so sad. But that infinite that Steve had, I actually know somebody who quit because of that, bro. Like he had my brother down to the last pixel.
Yeah.
And then he got desperate. He didn't know. I saw Pro later on do it, where you basically just do 2-3 reps and then you do a full combo and then you win. But my brother basically had to get like 100 hits of that. Like he ran down the time.
Oh my god.
We were starting. It was really tense. You know, the guy even just put the fucking controller down. But we were watching to see whether he was gonna kill him before the time ran out, or the time would run out, because he was on the most maximum scaling. I think now it's like 40%. So it's like that's really, really fucking low for every hit.
Yeah.
He was hitting him with Steve's 3-1-1, and then 3-1-1 again, 3-1-1 again, for fucking ever, dude. And then after that, I didn't see that guy for a couple of years, bro. So yeah, I understand why he wouldn't like Tekken 5. So, which Tekken do you like the most?
Like when I got to go back and play all of them, I like DR too. DR is the shit.
Yeah, DR.
But for Jack, I would say either 6 or tag 2. Probably tag 2. Double Jacks are stupid. Before I played DJ, I played Prototype Jack.
Oh, okay.
And the combos that they had together were stupid.
Yeah,
it did so much damage.
Yeah, I was watching Anakin do some shit.
I stole a lot of my combos from him.
That
That is the Jack player. The Jack player.
Man. So, it's like your last 2 weeks here, right? Man. So, what are your favorite AKG moments?
Face Off is one.
Oh!
I'm so glad me and Banky got to bring Third Strike and show people how hype that game was.
That was like the match of the night, too.
By far my favorite. Like, Banky was beating me 3-0. Lance showed up. I was beating him 4-3. And it came down to that last game. And I fucked up the ages. I still think about it. It haunts me. When I go to sleep and I wake up, I'm like, no, why did I hit him so high? But I fucking did the parry. I was like, oh, I'm about to do some sick shit on Banky because he hasn't blocked this unblockable. And I hit him, like when I tackled him, I saw how high I hit him. And I was like, fuck, I'm going to push him out. So what I did was I tried to dash up to push him in there so he can go on the other side, and I was going to taunt. And I was going to go from there. Because my taunt, I got a damage boost from it.
Yeah.
But I dashed too many times, and I was not expecting throw. I was expecting him to either hit a button or go low. So I had the parry ready. And I didn't. And he threw me. I was like, well, I lost. There it is.
Man, yeah. That was like the most awesome match that night.
That was my favorite. My second favorite was BLF this year with Ori and Zach. Man, I am forever going to give Ori shit for that. I'm never letting it go. Because the showmanship was there. Yeah. And then I was all like, holy shit, Ori is about to beat him. And when he did the super, I was like, I thought he was going to kill him either on the first or the second hit.
Yeah.
So I can understand why he got up. But I didn't know it was going to take all 3 hits to kill him. And when he V reversal and he beat him, I was like, holy fuck. I hope that doesn't bother him. And if you look at the match again, Ori actually was winning. I think he either made a comeback or something, but he could have won that match still. Yeah. But I think he was still thinking about the last round, and he ended up losing.
Yeah. We had to talk about that quite a few times.
Yes.
And now, actually, so that's one of the greatest things you would remember about Ori Watts. But let me share a little bit more about the Ori Watts legend. Something I learned last night when we were at the pub crawl.
I gotta hear it.
Sorry, Ori.
I gotta hear it.
So I guess there was this time at Casa de Kitsch when they were drinking. And those are fucking epic drinking places.
I heard.
Man, Casa de Kitsch was better than all the bars downtown, bro. But man, Bo is really awesome. But anyway,
nice.
They were drinking and stuff, and then Ori walks into the room full of guys, and he's like, "Where's my sailors at?" So now Ori is forever going to be looking for his sailor.
Oh man.
Yeah, you'll find him one day, Ori. So, if you run into his sailor, bro, in your travels.
Funny enough, we got Navy people here. Oh, man. I'm going to take a picture. I'm like, yo, I found him.
Awesome.
I'm just going to be like, yo, bro, can I take a picture with you real quick?
Post it up. Oh, man. Tag me on that shit.
Oh, man.
But yeah, Ori was saying that last night, those are going to be the 2 things that he's never going to hear the end of.
Never.
Not even till he's dead.
We haven't got that, and we'll still be talking about it. Let's see. Speaking of that tournament, funny enough, I put Bo in losers and actually paved the way for him to make top 8. So I beat him. I beat his birdie with Alex. I came out of nowhere and I picked Alex on him. Yeah. And he didn't see that coming, and I beat him. I should have threw that match. No disrespect to any of the players that he played during there, but I would have made top 8 like he did if I had the road he did, because my next match after I beat him was Jibbo. And David beat my ass. So you have casual David, that he's just playing Street Fighter or whatever, he's fucking around, and then you have tournament David. Holy shit, I got rocked. You thought that match was bad that we just analyzed? No. Oh no. That was an ass whooping. I plugged my stick in, and then I was taking the stick back out because I got beat so fast.
Damn, dude.
And then after that, that was winners finals for the pool, and so I'm waiting in losers finals to play, and I see, guess lo and behold, no, that was winners semis. So I'm in losers semis, and I don't remember who I played, and I beat him. And winners finals was Paolo and him. So Paolo actually did pretty decent against him. But David, he's on another level. Yeah. That man he's really fucking good. He makes, everybody says Laura is bottom 5 or whatever.
Yeah, he bodied everybody.
When he's playing.
Yeah.
Holy crap. So he beat Paolo and he put him in losers. So I was like, and I hated it, but I saw it coming. I was like, yo, I'm going to have to play Paolo. Because I looked at the side of the bracket we were on, and he didn't have to play Bo. Bo got lucky. To this day, I'm still mad about that. Yeah. So I should have just let him fucking beat me.
like, I used to, whenever I used to play Street Fighter 4, this was when we started putting stuff on challenge.
Yeah.
And before that, I would actually take a picture of the bracket.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'd go to my card, study my frame data, and chart the bracket.
Yeah.
Like, this guy's gonna win, this guy's gonna win.
I do that. I do the same shit.
And I'm like, man, so the way I used to think was, oh, I'm gonna win. This one's gonna be hard. And it's like, man, I need to smoke. So I would schedule all my stuff, I'm like, all right, after I win this match,
I'm gonna smoke my friend did.
yeah, I'm gonna be like, okay, I gotta go smoke. But yeah, there's actually been certain times where I've considered throwing a match because it would be like, so if I drop now, I go through this, and then there's nothing else except for when I get here.
Yeah.
And, I'll be all rested. Because, man, the tougher the opponents, and you had to play Bo, Jimbo, and Paolo.
All in the same fucking thing. It was like, damn, why did I get the bracket of death? This is bullshit.
Yeah, dude. I mean, there aren't that, we do have a lot of good players, but
yeah.
man.
Oh, man, like the monthly the whole thing is a bracket of death now.
Yep.
Fucking the bronze players are fucking getting good and shit now. Oh
Yeah,
my god, everybody's a fucking
get
threat now.
Yeah. It's pretty cool watching them grow.
Oh yeah, especially Tail. Tail, if you're watching this, keep fucking practicing. Don't let losses deter you and all that shit, man. It's cool to be salty, let it out, but just fucking go back to the drawing board, man. Keep that notebook you got too, man.
Yeah.
'Cause I can see the progression in him. Fucking Gavin, when he came out of nowhere,
Yeah,
dude,
dude.
he's gonna be a monster.
I love that kid, man. Yeah, he's usually in the chat too. That guy's always watching this.
Yo, he is going to be a monster. Like, I haven't got to play him in tournament, but I played him casuals. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Yo, he was like legit. It was like, oh man, Cammy player or whatever. He's like, holy crap, this dude's got the anti-airs, he's got the spacing down. Oh shit, he's got the combos.
Yeah, it's like the first time I played him, I just wanted to see if he would adapt. I wanted to see what made him a good player. Was it combos? Was it setups? And when I played him, I realized that he's actually a somewhat complete player already. It's like he's thinking about the game. He already knows the stuff he needs to know. He already knows the stuff that he needs to beat.
Yeah.
It's like he's. Obviously, he's just gonna grow from where he is.
Yep.
It's like there's never really a point. Like people need to understand. There's never, ever going to be a point where you have to stop growing.
Exactly.
If you get stuck somewhere, it's probably because you either gave up or you're contented.
Yeah.
Never feel that way. That's the worst thing you can do, because then you stop getting better.
Yeah. There's always something new that you can learn.
Yep.
Like, I learn something new every day. I say it. I don't know if you hear me say it, but I was like, holy shit, I didn't know that. I learned something new today. I say that shit.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like when Tekken Tag came out, that was the goal.
Yep.
Learn one thing every day. One new punish, one new setup, one new combo, whatever it is.
That's all I got my lectures now.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, how did you train your electrics?
100 every fucking day. So I trained because I couldn't, I'm I think almost every Tekken player starts out like this, but I was like a 2-piece side only for movement and everything. That's the basic Mishimas.
Yep.
You can tell how good a Mishima is if you throw them to the one player side and see if they can still move as well as they move on the P2 side.
Yeah.
So I was like, fuck this. I'm gonna just play one player. So you know how you can set it to where you start out on the player 2. I was like, fuck that. I'm gonna just start playing player 1 every day. So I eliminated P2 for my. Every time I would go on the P2 side, I'd play the computer, the ghost mode or whatever, because it's they're built off real players and shit.
Yeah.
So anytime I got thrown to the player 2 side, I would throw myself back on the player 1 side, so I can just continue to get better at that side.
Yeah.
And then once I got comfortable with that, I did electrics every day. I did 100, and then I went from doing 100 to 50, 50 to 20, and then 20 to 10. And then for those 10, I wouldn't leave training mode unless I did it 10 times in a row.
Nice. Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of what I did, except I didn't count. I always lose count.
Nope, I always count it. I had like a little tally mark next to me. It was like, all right, 1, 2, 3.
There was one point though where I was doing 500 electrics a day.
Yeah.
I had to do 50 of each kind of electric. But yeah, after that, I call it the 360-degree electric.
Nice.
I can go anywhere, do whatever the fuck I want, and electric will come out.
Nice.
But yeah, it took me so long to master, and then people come over here, and in 5 minutes or less, I can teach anybody how to electric.
You actually taught me how to do it better because you saw it's like, yo, you're rushing it. Like, just do the motion and then hit the button. It's like, oh, wow, that's easy.
Oh, yeah, like I've noticed, I always have to watch people's hands, and when I'm watching people play, I'm not just watching their faces, I'm also watching their hands. And if I notice that the player, like, their hands seem like they're really awkward or something,
Yeah.
that usually accounts to, like, the pressure that they're feeling in the game. So, and it also comes out sometimes when people think that they're doing something difficult.
Yeah.
So that's kind of where I learned that from. So that's kind of like a helpful thing for me to watch people's hands. Yeah, it's pretty cool though that you got.
Yeah,
You
you
were
showed
able
me
to
that.
fix that.
Funny enough, like I went home the day I played at your house. I played Greg and all those guys.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I went home and I like practiced. I was like, wow, this is so much fucking easier. I wish I had known this like 3 years ago. And like I did that, and then like after that, I could do perfect electrics. I could do the fucking Heihachi's.
Oh, the TGF?
Yeah, I could do that. And I was like, holy crap, I can do all of this now.
Damn. Man, his OTGF is a launcher now.
Yeah.
I want to play
I don't know how I
Heihachi.
feel about that.
It's so bullshit. So I've considered quitting Mishimas, and I have to quit Mishimas because there's such a strain on my arm moving around all the time. So I'm looking at all these other characters, and then, bro, Kazuya just got a buff. Whatever. Dude, Heihachi's OTGF is now a launcher. It's like, no. It's like, oh, they just gave Devil Jin this new dope shit. I'm like, fuck. It's like, I want to play all 3 of them.
Like, I'll have DJ on the side, man, but I'm going to play Jack.
Yeah.
Not just because he won Evo or whatever. I like Jack, man.
Yeah,
like
dude.
I said, man, I love simple characters. And plus, when he hits you, he looks like it hurts, man. Like, when I'm looking for characters, I look for people that look like when they hit you, that shit would hurt in real life. So, like, Balrog, Stand Fierce, Stand Roundhouse, that shit looked like it hurts. Anytime I'd hit it, I don't know if you used to hear me, but I'd be like, ooh! Ooh! The hits, man. Fucking Jack, that's why I play him, man. His combos are like 7, 8 hits or whatever, man. Those 8 hits hurt, though.
It's like I think they actually had to nerf him in this game.
Oh yeah, they had to. He was doing way too much damage, especially when he got his super. That is dumb. Oh, you're on the wall, yeah, you're dead.
And I don't know. I think he's not even that high tier in this game.
He shouldn't be high tier at all because he's big.
Yeah, but yeah, I mean that's the thing that I like about Tekken is that a lot of like tier lists in Street Fighter are based on matchup.
Right.
Which they're doing the numbers and it makes sense. But in Tekken, it's like this. The tier lists are usually based on the character's capabilities. It's like, does the character have a 10-frame punish, a 12-frame punish, movement options?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. Capos actually can't sidestep.
Nope, at all.
So, I didn't even know that for the longest time, and I'm like, oh, motherfucker can't sidestep? Are you joking? Awesome. So a lot of linear moves really work against them, especially the ones that pick up relaxed stance.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like, so that's usually how they base the tier list, but it doesn't fucking matter in Tekken. Like, you pick the bottom character, you'll beat the best character as long as you're better.
Yeah, that's my homeboy was saying. That's the player skill game, and he is not lying.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't matter who you pick. If you know you're better than that dude or you play better, you're going to win that match.
Yeah. So, when you go to Korea, which one are you gonna focus on more?
I'm a Street Fighter player first, and then a Tekken player,
Yeah.
The best players are there.
Yep. It's like, man.
Went
Then
into
you
the
get,
hyperbolic time chamber. I'm there for a year. I'm gonna come back stronger.
then you get to go to Japan after.
And then that's gonna be a lot of third strike. And a
How
lot of
long do you
strike.
think are you gonna be in Japan?
I'm in there for 3 years.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'll be in Okinawa. And from what everybody was saying, like, because I have people that live there, they're saying like the scene isn't as good as it is in mainland, but they do have some like killers and stuff there.
That's dope.
Yeah. Like Japanese, their mindset on getting better is way better than like American mindset. So they win, like the way they play, because you know everything's still arcade. So when it seems like they're going nuts and being crazy, it's because you know every game matters.
Yeah.
But like after they lose or whatever, they get advice and they share tech and all that. We don't. It's easier to do that there because you know they're on an island, so their landmass isn't as big as like the United States.
Yeah.
Obviously, their internet is really good, so they can play online and get better from that too. If Street Fighter V's matchmaking was like limited to just like regions, if we could like just pick a region and just play in that region, it'd be straight in my opinion. But like here, I play people in Mexico, I play people in Canada, I play some Japanese dude. It was laggy as shit.
Mark, my brother, actually got to play. Speaking of playing Japanese players, he got to play Ao.
Oh, really?
In Tekken Tag 2
Yeah.
at the start. He got destroyed. He's like, man, I played this really good player yesterday, man. His name was AO. He was from Japan. I'm like, oh shit. You don't even know.
Yo, when Anakin beat him in the final round, that was hype as fuck.
Yeah, dude.
It was in Tekken 6 too. I think he beat him in tag. Yeah, he beat him in tag.
Oh yeah, man, Anakin is fucking good, dude. Like,
shit.
you know, there's Anakin, Lil Majin, what's his name, Bronson Tran, and then was it Jimmy Tran?
Yeah, the Tran.
Yeah. Well, no, they're not brothers.
They're not brothers. Oh,
Bronson is actually, he's actually Vietnamese.
oh, okay.
Jimmy is actually Chinese, but they moved to Vietnam.
Ah,
They
okay.
changed their name from Chan to Tran to avoid, I guess Vietnamese people don't like Chinese people or something. And then, you know, the other guy that I'm worried about too would be like Fab.
Yeah, I was about to say Fab. Fab is. He's been to Korea a couple times. He's like knocked a lot of their players off.
So like those guys, I think, play at a level that isn't exactly equal to the Koreans or the Japanese, but they're at that level.
Yeah, where they can compete.
And there should be a few more players on
I
that
would
list.
say probably Core.
Yeah, man, Core is hella good, but he's married now.
Yeah,
That's
I would have
why
said
he's
Rip
not-
too until he became a personality. Because Rip, his walls were pretty damn good.
Yeah, there. I don't know if I've told you my Rip story. Two's it. AKG. He's like, oh, Mishima player, electrics, right? Oh, motherfucker, jabs. It's like, so when you were talking earlier about, you know, when you're a Mishima player, some Mishimas only work on player 2 side. I was that Mishima player. Except, when I was player 1, I actually knew how to play Tekken before movement.
Okay.
So when I play player 1, it's super basic. And that's all I did was like all the basic, safe. Everything I did was safe. There was no... Well, I did hell sweep him a couple times.
Yeah.
But that's because I knew he was frustrated already. Because I was playing him so cheap. Like, there was no fucking way I was going to miss any punish. It was like, I don't care if it's minus 15. I will jab punish you and I'll mix you up.
Nice.
Yeah, so everything I did was safe. And then, yeah, I didn't throw out one electric on him. Because I knew that was the thing he was waiting
looking
for.
He was looking to duck.
Yep. Yeah, I didn't want to give that to him. But yeah, I mean, Rip is hella good too. And then I also got to play that guy from New York that we've been trying to figure out. But yeah, when I played him, I shut down his capos. Like, there was not one relaxed.
Speaking of New York, a lot of people, I don't know, a lot of people talk shit about him, but not the game. God,
Fighting GM.
Fighting GM.
I have one of those stories too, actually. So, I beat him in casuals, but he beat me in tournament. He beat me because I fucked myself, basically. I started thinking that he was just sandbagging me.
Right.
And I played completely different, completely horrible.
Gotcha.
And I died very quickly before I could think about just playing my game.
Right. I think that's a lot of people's. That's another thing. In tournament, like when you play somebody that's like well known, you play them in casuals. You think they're sandbagging, so you try to like switch up your stuff. Fuck that. Just play your game.
Yeah.
I did that with Jan for the longest time. Like, so my first time playing Jan in tournament was like a local tournament we had, and he came down from Houston, and I literally did this. I had my hand on the stick, and I hit no buttons, and I died. I was so scared.
Not even back?
I was scared so bad
Yeah.
when playing him that I didn't hit any buttons, and everybody's like, what the fuck are you doing? You didn't hit any buttons. What the fuck? It's like, you lost without even playing. It's like, yeah, man, I was nervous. It's like, fuck that. It's like, just because, you know him, and, he plays on stream all the time, fuck that. Just play your game.
Yeah.
And when we got to, I told you this story before, we got to the last Texas Showdown that Anime Matsuri ran. And I got it, I finally beat his Geef, and I got him switched to Seth. And Jewel Man told me, he's like, yo, if he uppercuts FADC, it's going to be throw every time. So, I'm beating him, I'm playing solid, and we're like, down in life. It was like, whoever got the next hit won. And he uppercutted FADC, and I said, I'm going to either headbutt or I'm going to dash punch. And I didn't do anything.
Damn.
All I had to do was neutral jump, and I would beat him. But I didn't do anything. And Jewel Man's like, what the fuck did I tell you?
Yeah. Man, I know how you felt, and I know how he felt. There's so many times where I'm like, dude, just do this when you fight this guy, you'll be fine. And then they do the exact opposite.
Yep.
You're like, the fuck, bro? I usually feel bad when I don't listen to people's advice.
Yeah, right?
The game.
It's like,
Oh,
God damn, you told me what I need to do to win.
Yeah.
I didn't even listen. Wow.
Because, yeah, it's like, I had a lot of different nicknames when I was coming up. And then the guy who taught me Tekken gave me the name that I still have, Highlander. And,
The only one.
yeah, the thing that I liked about the character was that he had many people teach him. And so that's always been my thing. I always learn from everybody. I don't care if I beat you. If you have something, I want to know what it is. And so it makes me feel really bad where I'm like, nah, fuck that. I'm gonna do my shit, dude. My shit's dope, and then I lose. I'm like, fuck me. So yeah. So who else in Texas did you get to play?
On like, I won't say the daily, but like on a lot of occasions, because we used to drive to Austin. Austin is like 45 minutes away from where I live. It's even closer now because they fucking finished the highway after like 1,000 years. It's like a 30-minute drive now. But and UFO, the only people that travel are Fubar Duck and
Shin Chang.
Yeah, Shin Chang. I can never say his name right. But those were like the only two people that would actually travel.
Yeah.
And then I think Buck moved back to NorCal. He used to be in Texas. He used to run the Dallas thing for a while. But I would play these arcade dudes, Vietvo, Ahmad. These are guys that like never leave the arcade. Like I think they probably started traveling now, but like they won't leave the arcade, and then if they go to a tournament, it'll be somewhere in Texas, and that's it. I think they're starting to finally leave the arcade and like travel around to other cities. But those guys are fucking nasty. And we were saying that for the longest time. Like, yo, if they get out the arcade and they actually go play, it would be really good. So Viet won one of the trips to Evo. And he did really fucking well.
How far did he get?
He made it out of pools, and then he made it pretty far, like in the main bracket.
Nice.
Yeah, because pools and Evos. It's not easy, but you do get some buys. Like my first Evo, I almost made it out of pools, and this is me. Like this was me before I even had like guaranteed damage. I was still beating people with random ass headbutt ultra.
Good for you, man.
And then I ran into Victor Slick when he played Bison and regular vanilla Street Fighter. And that's when I actually met the SoCal guys. Those guys are pretty cool.
Yeah. See, the first Evo I went to, I got 2-2 for Tekken. And then the next one, I got 3-2. First bracket that I had, Cody Vu was in my bracket. DGVK or DVK. This other Mishima player who's hella good. Basically, I had a trifecta of Mishimas in my bracket. I also had Gandito, who had placed second at the final Tekken 5 DR, losing to Reinhardt. Yeah. And then I had this really crazy Nina player in my pool too. That was year 1. That was the easy bracket.
Oh shit.
Year 2, I had Ryan Hart, MYK, Jackie Tran, who else?
Who set that bracket
Fighting
up?
GM. I had this Japanese guy. He's a Street Fighter guy, but he's really good in Tekken also.
Tokito?
No, old guy.
Oh.
Like my grandpa old.
Oh shit.
Yeah, like this dude looked like he didn't belong there. But
Street Fighter player? Did he play Geek?
he played Jack in Tekken. And this guy will whiff punish everything.
Yeah.
Like, if you whiff forward, he will uppercut.
Damn.
If you whiff a jab, you are going up. And then there was like 3 other dudes who have won majors and stuff in my
Who started that bracket? He was like, yeah, we're just gonna make this bracket to death here.
Yeah. So, I'm sorry, man. I can't agree with your assessment on Evo brackets.
Like, well, I guess for 4 it's different. Well, in HDR, I only played HDR was only at Evo for like 2 or 3 years or something like that. Because nobody liked it. They just went back to vanilla ST because if it wasn't broken, I'll fix it.
Yeah.
But in HDR, my very first match was against Grand Wolf.
Oh, really?
Grand Wolf beat
That
my
guy's
ass.
legendary, dude.
Yes.
Where's that guy from?
He's from I think he's from NorCal.
Okay.
Yeah, like I've heard about like the Wolf brothers.
Yeah.
And I was like, holy crap, I'm playing Grand Wolf.
Alex Wolf, right?
Yeah, like his brother's Alex Wolf.
Yeah, Graham and Alex Wolf.
And I played him. He played Warlock. I played Two-Hog. Got beat, obviously. But funny enough, I don't care. The dude is ass at everything else. Street Fighter 4, he's never beaten me. He's never beaten me in 5.
Okay.
He's not good. He's good at ST. He's a really good ST player.
Yeah.
And other Street Fighters? No. Absolutely not. Because I play him a lot online.
Oh, okay.
And I was like, I don't know, like, I was thinking, like, maybe he's just sandbagging because it's online, nobody really cares. And then, like, you watch him play, it's like, no, he plays the exact same. It's like, no, he's really bad.
Yeah. Wow, that sucks. He never translated into a
Did
different
not
game.
at all. Like, at the start, when they were playing the beta phase or whatever, he was pretty good.
Yeah.
But, like, you watch him, and it's like, wow, this dude thinks he's playing ST still. It doesn't work in this game. Like, see it in his play style. You can see it in a lot of people who, like, transition from games. You see how they play.
Yeah.
I don't know if Sonic Fox still plays, but I think he could be a threat if he kept, like, the game up.
He sounds familiar.
Sonic, the MK player, the kid who wins everything, he's already pretty much paid for college, probably bought his mom a house, he's probably retired already. He's won like every big high-profile MK tournament that's had like a shit ton of money. He's won. The kid is amazing.
Wow.
And he plays multiple games. He's like really good at Skullgirls. Plays DOA. I think he plays one of the anime games. I think it's you know.
Oh, okay.
I think he plays that one. Really fucking good.
Wow.
And he's from Delaware, so you can only imagine what the scene looks like there. So don't know.
I see. So, in AKG, have you made any rivals?
Thank you.
Thank you.
I would have said
Benki is like
in
everybody's
4, I would have said
rival.
Ori, but we only played in tournament.
Okay.
Yeah, like Ori, we went back and forth a lot.
Okay.
But like as far as rivalry goes, it'd be Benki straight up. For Street Fighter 4, now for Street Fighter 5, I call him Shadowloo, the 4.
The
Big
four.
the big 4.
Yeah, you actually gave them that
Yeah.
name. That's so fucking dope.
Because I saw
So you got the
I saw how they trained. Because it was like, oh, okay, so they all play together. I got it.
Yeah.
So Ori, like when I played online a lot, Ori used to be my training partner. We talk a lot on Facebook. We talk strategy and shit, like how to beat all that. So that's like my training partner in 5. So he's not really a rival. He's more like my teammate now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Like I usually actually like to train with my rivals. It's like, oh, you're good enough. You beat the shit out of me. Come here. Me and you were gonna play a million games.
See, I like to have the drama. See, I like wrestling, so I like to have like the drama. So I don't even play them like outside of the
Outside of the tournament.
or whatever.
Yeah. But like, so when I was coming up, if you wanted to know how to Hadoken, that's one token. You have to give this guy one token so that he will teach you one damn move. And he will only tell you what the input is. Then you're done. He's not even going to show you how it's done. So he told you the input, you pay him, and usually you have 1 or 2 coins. And then that's it. So eventually I actually met people who would teach me for free.
Nice.
Which was awesome. And after that, I kind of, took their kindness. And whenever I saw somebody, it's like, oh, dude, you need to do this or you need to do that. And it's like, I just can't stop sharing info with people.
Right.
But in return, people always give me info. Like, I've talked about it before, but Kyle Seahall is one of the cool people. I'd see him before a tournament. And the only reason why I would get a win on him is because, dude, I got a new setup, so this and that, and then this is how you get out of it. This also beats it, and that also
Actually,
beats it.
Kyle is really good about that. He
Yeah.
would tell you like straight up like how to beat stuff, but he would still beat you.
Yeah.
Like he's like one of the cool guys. I've never beaten Kyle
Oh, okay.
in tournament. I've never beaten him. Like I've beaten Ori in tournament, but I've never beat Kyle. Like the first
He's
Radio
a
Shack
Ghost Rider,
tournament.
man.
The Radio Shack tournament when I first got here and I learned about y'all. I put Young in losers.
Yeah.
And everybody was amazed, and I didn't know like Young was a big deal like that.
Everybody was like, "Who the fuck is
Yeah,
this
like,
guy?"
who's this guy? And like I said, the only person I knew who I was Banky because he
Okay.
played me at Lance's house. Crap, you beat Young. And I didn't realize how big of a deal that was. So I'm outside, I'm vaping really hard. Now I was like, oh fuck, I didn't think I was gonna make it this far. This is pretty dope.
Yeah.
And I play Kyle, and Kyle plays Sakan. So I get a game with Balrog, and I switch to Bison. That was like the worst thing I could have did. I should have just kept playing Balrog, and that's when when everybody asked me, am I gonna switch from Geef or whatever? I'm like, no, because anytime I switch characters, I have a different mindset, and like all the stuff that I got from the match, I have to apply it to a new character and what they can do, and that doesn't work out really well with me.
Yeah.
So like I'll never switch in tournament ever again, except on Bowl. I had to switch to Alex because he didn't see it coming. Scumbag move on my part, but I had to do it.
Hey man, sometimes you gotta win whatever means you can, dude. Like, in one of the episodes I was sharing that one of my tournament strategies that I tell everybody they should do is talk to everybody.
Yep.
It's like learn everybody's body language, know everybody's current situation. Like, whenever I play somebody who didn't get much sleep, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna test their patience. As long as I can fucking stretch the match, we are going to play.
Nice.
And then eventually it's gonna be like, oh, I'm just gonna go in, walk up, DP, win. Because it's like they've already, I've already broken them several times.
Yep.
But I'm like, yep. Yeah. So like some people don't really watch for shit like that when they should, dude. Like, and you also learn a lot of stuff that way. People will give you tech.
Fucking running bear grab, that's how I do it. That's another reason why I like playing Geef, man, because he's like, he makes it look like me guessing, makes me look like godlike. Like, I'll say this on stream, so everybody, pay attention.
Yep.
I will do running bear grab until you show me you can get out of it. I will keep doing it until you show me that you can beat it. Once you beat it, I'm going to start air SPDing because you're going to jump. So, from there, you have 2 options. You better. What is he going to do? You're going to start DPing, you're going to hit buttons, or you're going to eat one of these grabs, and then I'm in a good situation again.
So like, I learned that the mix-up in the game, is either you're gonna go for your plus frame move, or your throw, or you're gonna try to bait both of those with a neutral jump.
Yep.
And then also walk back, but when people walk back, they could lose to a low.
Yep.
What else am I not covering? I think there's like 7 options.
Yes.
And then there's also, I guess jump forward would be one of them.
Jump option or jump forward. It's another thing I don't like about Street Fighter 5. Jump forward should get you killed. Pisses me off. Jumping used to be the cardinal sin in Street Fighter, and now it's not. I don't like it.
And then, what the fuck was the other one? Oh, DP.
Yep. I was waiting for it. I already knew what it was. I was like, I'm just waiting for it.
I'm like, how did I forget that one? But obviously not everybody has the 7th option. So like, with that central mix-up, all put together, how does Geef's game work in that? Like, can Geef do all of those options?
Geef's game, honestly, is hard reads.
Yeah.
It's stupid, but you gotta do, like, because he has the health for it.
Yeah.
It used to be 1100. If it was 1100, it would have been. I think it's 1050 or 1100. I can't remember. He's got a shit ton of life to work with. So, like, matches like Fang and Rashid, even though they can keep him out and it's fucking annoying, I have damage over them, so
Yeah.
I can take a hit, get my V trigger, and go from there.
Okay.
So, like, Geef, like I said, he only has, like, 3 really, well, Birdie. You can count Birdie into that, too. Birdie is really hard. So, it's Birdie, Dawson, Chun-Li, and Nash. So, like, really, really bad matchups. But other than that, all the other matches are winnable. Hell, all of them are winnable. But you gotta commit to doing stupid shit from time to time. So, like, running bear grab is a bad option. It seems like a bad idea because it's slow.
Yeah.
You can't push buttons on it, though. It's hit invincible.
Oh.
So, okay, I can't hit you with running bear grab anymore. You showed me you can get out of it. But your option is jump. Guess what? Jab, jab, short. Wait a second. Oh, you jumped. Air SPD. And then, like, once you get knocked down, so even though he doesn't have like an invincible like wake up or anything, he pretty much doesn't have a wake up. You can like V skill, but you only get 2 hits from that. So you get the way his V skill works is you get two hits while he's neutral. And then if you walk forward, he gets 2 hits, so he has 4 hits in total that you can get. So like that you can do that, but it's not really that good because it's on a time limit too. When he's in the trigger though, he has infinite amount of hits he can take.
Oh, really?
Yes. But you gotta be patient on like how many hits you can see people are actually gonna do on you to actually make it work.
So like, you said that movement is one of his problems.
Yes.
Can he shimmy like the other?
Oh yeah, he has the shimmy.
Okay.
He shimmies with funny enough with SPD. Yep. So his SPD has so much range you can like if I jab you 3 times and I'm at the max distance, I can throw you.
Damn.
Yeah, if you don't move and I see you don't move, I'll buffer.
Yeah.
I don't know if you ever watch me play, but I'm constantly buffering SPD
Oh, okay.
because it's not a full circle. You can like do like a half circle pretty much.
Yeah,
and
half
it'll still
circle
come out.
into up back.
And it'll come out.
Yeah. Like, it's supposed to be 360, but I think you only need like.
It's like a what is it like? It's like a 2 something. It's a 1 something or a 2 something. I can't remember.
Yeah, it's like half circle is like 180, but I think it's the one after 180.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Somewhere around there.
Like, it's like probably 15 more, so like maybe 195. We'll just call it good there.
Yeah, we'll go.
So he can shimmy. Oh, so you were also telling me earlier that while we were watching that match that because you did light SPD, your opponent was further away.
Okay, so that's the downside of the SPD. So the way Capcom did it, and I don't like the way they implemented it, but it makes sense in the grand scheme.
Okay.
Is he has different ranges on his SPDs. So light SPD goes far as shit. You don't get that much damage off it, but you get some damage, but you lose a setup. So like, if you notice off that, I have to dash to like get back like to a decent neutral where they're not like too far.
Okay.
Because like when they if they quick run, they can back tech that. They back tech. Well, no, I think they regular stand. It's like a stand, and then they can back dash. So they're out of there. The only option I have against that is to dash up, and I have to commit from there. I have to either hit a button and pray that they try to backdash again so I get the crush counter, or I have to do air EX SPD because when you backdash, you're considered airborne, so I can get that. It works.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wait, do you have to Tiger Knee that?
okay, and another thing about 5, it's not a tiger knee. All you have to do is hold up forward and then do the motion. It's really simple. Yeah.
How low does it pick up from?
Really low. Yeah.
Okay. It's like another Chun-Li thing that I've been trying to do is the legs.
The tiger knee legs. Like you can actually tiger knee that and it'll like be decent, but like since like Geef has so many jump frames, it's just easy to just hold up forward and then do the motion.
Wait, he has more jump frames?
It seems like his jump isn't as fast as everybody else's. I might be wrong on that, but it just seems that way because it seems like really easy instead of just tiger kneeing it and like potentially fucking up the input.
Yeah.
Because when I try to tiger knee, sometimes you'll see it in my matches, like when I do V trigger and I go for or if I get a crush counter off stand heavy kick.
Yeah.
I'll get like EX SPD on the ground, and that was me trying to tiger knee. Instead of I can just hold up forward and just do it.
So, we were talking about Banky just a while ago.
Mm-hmm.
So what was the moment? Like we'll equate this to a stupid love song. Was it love at first sight? Did you guys like lock eyes and then it was like fire and air?
Well, because I would say because like we were like the same level in Third Strike.
Okay.
And then when I came and I actually played him in 4, he beat me at Lance's house. We were playing on Sonorless, and at the time I was playing on a Phantom. I was playing on a Korean stick. And he beat me, and I was like, what the fuck? Fuck this. No, hold on, let me go get my stick out the car right quick. We're going to make this a little bit better. And then I started winning. And I think it was because he hadn't like seen a Balrog like me.
Okay.
Played like me.
Yeah.
So once he learned how I played, he started beating me. And then we would go back and forth from time to time. But the money match, I think that solidified like the rivalry. Was we were playing at Radio Shack one day. I don't remember if it was just like for a tournament or if it was casuals or whatever.
Yeah.
But I had him beat. I did. All I had to do was like I set up overhead, and it's hard to hit people with Balrog's overhead in 4. And this was an ultra, so I hit him with overhead, and I did red focus, and it whipped. And I was like, what? I like literally said it. I usually don't talk while I'm playing or whatever, but I was like, what? And he came back and beat me, and I lost $20. I was like,
damn.
How the fuck did that not hit? And then I found out that it doesn't work on Shotos.
Oh.
Overhead red focus does not work on Shotos, and I did not know that. So that sat with me for a long time. But that's the sucky part because if I lose and I'm upset, the next person I play, they are getting their ass whooped.
Man, I'm gonna have to.
No prisoners.
So, from the few characters that I looked at, Birdie and Geef, most of their for Geef, all of them are 5-frame startup.
Yeah.
For Birdie, back jump and neutral jump, 5-frame on both. Forward jump, he's actually 4 frames.
Oh, okay.
For Ken, everything is 4 frames.
Okay.
For Nash, everything is 4 frames.
That's why it seems like it's so hard to answer.
For Guile, it's 3 frames.
Really?
For forward jump.
Okay.
And then neutral and back. And I think Ibuki is all 4 frames.
Okay.
Man, I didn't know that. That's good to know.
Yeah.
Wow. So it make.
You know what's funny? Like
Damn. So setting up Wake Up for against you is so much better than other characters.
Yes.
Fuck.
Like funny enough, like I didn't start using frame data because I played by feel. Like if I felt like it seemed unsafe, then I wouldn't do it too much, or I'd like try to get it at like the very at max range to where it was hard to punish at least.
Yeah.
So like once I started like emulating like or applying frame data to my game, I got way better.
Oh yeah, dude. And when we, the community that I'm from, we developed our own terminology and everything. And our term for punishment was actually revenge.
Oh, okay.
So like when you block something, you can revenge that.
Nice.
But yeah, eventually, the guy who was the internet for us back in the day showed me where to go look for shit.
Yeah.
And I found the frame data. And then I started to puzzle it all together. And it's like, oh, that's why this move beats that move every time because it's faster. And this is why you can revenge things. And fuck, dude, like, people really need to know all this shit,
Yes.
you know? Since you play both Tekken and Street Fighter,
Frame data is
you
really
know that,
important to Tekken.
yeah, but you know that there isn't that much in Street Fighter frame data wise.
Right.
It's like you gotta know, like, 40 things a character, max.
Yep.
You motherfuckers are lucky.
Tekken is stupid, especially with as big as the cast they have. Holy
Yeah,
shit.
it's like 50 characters. Some characters, yeah, they have 60, 70 moves.
Yeah.
And then the most moves is like 277. Lei Wulong. Fuck that guy, dude.
Oh yeah, speaking of which, if you want to beat me in Tekken, play Lei.
Play Lei. And Yoshi, right?
Yeah, I'm just gonna put the stick down from there.
We actually have a guy that used to play Yoshimitsu, actually, Alex Logan, yeah. He played Lei Yoshi for the longest time, and then now he plays JC Yoshi.
JC used to piss me off too.
Yeah.
Because she was such a weird character for me to like wrap my head around. I was like, how the fuck does she work? And then once I figured it out, I was like, okay, JC isn't that bad. And then somebody else played her. And he played way differently, and he started implementing all these throws and all this other shit. I was like, God damn, I'm getting wrecked.
You ever get to play with Double Jump?
No.
Texas guy. He got fifth at Evo 2011.
No, I don't think I played.
Fucking good player.
Really?
But I heard that he was an asshole. I never met the guy, so, you know.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know too much about like the Tekken community, like outside of like the big names. Like all my Tekken like knowledge was through because Brian he used to live in Okinawa. That's how he started playing.
Oh,
So he
really?
picked up Kazuya because he lost to like he said he lost to a kid. He said he was like I think he like just got out of school or whatever, and he said this kid whooped his ass. And he started playing Kazuya from there.
The kid used Kazuya?
Yeah, like and funny enough, he knows all the final round guys. He knows like Larry and all those
Oh,
guys.
really?
Yeah, because apparently like all those guys that he played with or whatever, they were all in the Navy. They were all stationed in Japan, and then they like yeah, we're like the ATL guys or whatever. It was like, oh shit, so that's how you know like all the final round dudes. Like,
Fuck, dude.
so I got to play a lot of those guys. That was pretty cool. Like he has connections.
Those guys are good to know,
Yeah.
man. Like, JTM told me that he knows those guys, but I don't really know when JTM tells me something, so... But he did get to hook me up with the Texas guys, and that was really good.
Yeah.
And the SoCal guys, I just met them, but a lot of them study their frame data too, man. Frame data, important in all aspects. In-game and social. So, you know, we talked about your favorite moments and your rivalry with Banky. Like, so what are the moments with Banky besides
That incident, face off, just playing him in general. I got him to stop playing Mika against me, so that was a win. So like everybody knows, like he played Mika before he started playing Nash.
Yeah.
But when the game first came out, we were playing at Zach's house, his apartment.
Yeah.
And he had all these dope ass Nadesco setups.
Ooh.
He didn't know I knew how to beat those. So Geef doesn't do too bad against Mika unless he's in the corner. Like because he wins the neutral straight up. But the second he gets in the corner, he's playing a one-player game against Mika. And you gotta guess. So with Nadesco, what you do is you V reversal and it won't hit you. If he does it late, you can just hold V skill and you'll be able to take the hit unless he throws. So all you have to do is watch out for throw, and usually they're kind of scared to throw because if I say I take Nadesco and he's going for it, I can move forward and then he'll flex on him and then I can cancel the V trigger. Yeah. So he didn't like that matchup at all. So he didn't play that against me.
You know, one of the things that I was curious about was that, you know, since you play grappler, why wouldn't you play, you know, the better grappler? But you said earlier that you like big dudes.
Yep. So the two grapplers, like the best grappler in the game is Macaulay, in my opinion. Like I say it's a tie between Birdie and Macaulay. Because Jan doesn't play deep in this game. He plays Birdie. Because he says he has more. He feels like he can do more with him.
Yeah.
And like he has different grabs. So like the chain is actually a hit grab. I didn't know that for a long time. Yeah. The only thing that makes that matchup stupid is the can. The can is really stupid because it's not a fireball. I thought it was a fireball. It's not.
Yeah. It's actually.
So you can't like when V trigger is active, you can actually get hit by that. Like when I'm spinning or whatever, and he has the can on the field, I get hit, and then he gets a combo on me. So it's a really stupid match. That's one of the reasons why the beach stage is actually banned too, because I can't see the can.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Capcom really messed up that stage, man.
So that's a nice stage, and then they forgot about little shit like that.
Yeah.
That, the fucking bomb for Ibuki, and the Kali's fucking ground pound. You can't see the water. Like if you go to the far right of the stage and she does the bomb, you can't see it.
Dang. I didn't know that.
So that stage is like it's banned for a reason.
So like, what about your rivals in Texas?
And Texas is just ready. I'd say it's just him. Like there's players like I play or whatever, but the one that like tests my limit is him the most. So he started out playing Laura, and he doesn't like the Laura Geef match. I told you I played Laura like when I was playing RD. It was like, yo, you're gonna have to be on your shit if you want to beat me because I know this match backwards and forward because I play it every day. Like when I'm online, I play Brian. He plays Laura.
Okay.
David, I played him a lot while he was here. Yep. And then I played Ray. He played Laura, but he switched to Nikali because Nikali's brain dead and he's fucking easy. That's why PR Rock plays him. Yeah. Why not?
I don't like those characters. I like thinking, it's like I kind of like the same approach that you do. People know what I'm going to do. Mm-hmm. They're just going to have to find a way to stop me.
Like, I'll play the most linear character, but if you can't get past it, why should I do anything differently?
Yep. So, it's like every fighting game player, they usually have goals in playing fighting games. Mm-hmm. What are yours?
Make people salty.
Where does that come from?
Arcade.
Okay. Yeah. It's like, those are the best times, man. Like, whenever you see somebody at the arcade, where I'm from, the reason why they would be salty is they'd get up and they'd hit the buttons really hard.
I didn't do that at the arcade because I hate playing on broken equipment, and I didn't want to be a part of that. So I wouldn't do that. So I'd be like, fuck, I'd yell or I'd flip the chair or something like that. I wouldn't like damage the machine because I'm not paying for it.
Man, have you ever gotten to play? So you have played on broken equipment before.
Yes.
And that's something that a lot of console players don't fucking know about.
Fucking the player 2 side on the Marvel 2 cab back home.
Yeah.
Does not work.
At all?
You can't block. Alright, cool. I'm going to play MSP. Hopefully I don't get on the other side because I can't move that way.
Damn. So yeah, it kind of like sets up like win conditions for you. Like, I remember the Tekken cabinet. Sometimes one would be broken, so I have no fucking jab. Or sometimes two would be broken. I have no fucking electric. The button that I used to prefer, if anything's broken, I don't need 3.
Nope.
Just give me 1, 2, and 4, and we're fine. I got my Hell Sweep, my electric, and my 1, 1, 2. Doesn't matter what you got.
Fucking the CBS 2 cab that we had, it was old as shit. I don't remember if they fucked up the panel or whatever, but the buttons were wrong. 2 of the buttons didn't do anything, and then like the fucking Fierce button was jabbed for some reason. And then I found out the Fierce button was actually Roundhouse. And I was like, fuck this, I'm just gonna play CBS 2, so fuck it. I'm just gonna keep hitting crouch Fierce and just canceling the super every time.
Yeah, it's like that's another level of adapting that people don't get to do nowadays. Which, sometimes I feel bad for people who missed playing on the arcades. Like there's a lot of 09ers that only played on console. The new ones, the 16ers, I call them.
16ers.
A lot of these guys will never get to play in an arcade. And I feel sad for those people. There's so much cool shit that happens at the arcade.
Oh, yeah, you meet a lot of cool people and everything.
Yeah. I mean, that's pretty much the fighting game community now, but you know, now it's like the age of online. I hate online because I don't get to sit next to somebody and see them cry.
Yeah, like that making people salty and like just meeting somebody. Like I miss face-to-face interaction. That's why I'm glad like the scene here. You know, they play often.
Yeah.
Because like online is cool, but
Yeah, I mean, like, you know, one of the reasons why I did sessions 6 years straight, every Saturday as much as I can, you know, if it was possible, I would do it. It was because of that. It's like the arcade. You get to go every day there, and you don't know who you're gonna meet or what you're gonna see, but it's gonna be dope. And I remember people would just gather up, and you would see where the crowds were.
yeah.
People playing Street Fighter, King of Fighters, Tekken. Fucking awesome.
Yeah, we went to this arcade. It was like more of like a family type thing. It turned into like a bar.
Oh, okay.
Like well, I think it was like a over 21 at like a certain point. You had to be 21 to get in. But they had a Super Street Fighter 4 there.
Oh,
On
wow.
fucking American shit, man.
On American?
On
Oh,
American,
no.
Oh my god. So
Wait, was that the first time you played an American shit?
No. Because I used to play on the big. I used to play Third Strike on an American thing. I had when the anniversary collection came out, they had the stick that came out, and I had to beg my mom to let me use her credit card so I could buy it. So I had the big ass Moss stick, and I would play on that shit. And god damn, I don't even realize how I did that because my hands aren't big enough. Because if you ever played on you played on American shit, so you see how far the spacing is on the buttons. Your hand is fucked up, like when you do that. So I'm playing that, and I was like, wow, this is so shitty, but I'm beating this dude because he's bad.
Oh, dude, like, I actually thought that I lost the ability to backdash in electric. Or wave dash in electric. Because I played on an American stick.
Yeah.
And I played on that for the remainder of Tekken 4 and tried to play Tekken Tag 1 with it.
Yeah.
And then Tekken 5 came out, and I was still playing on that shitty stick. And then JTM beat the shit out of me. So I bought a Japanese stick.
Hell yeah.
And I was like, oh, this is like what I played on back home.
Yeah.
Man, I hated the Sanwa buttons at first, though. Because, like, the buttons
I was a Saimetsu guy for a long time.
Yeah, the buttons we had were like Simonses. They were harder to press and shit like that. But, yeah, eventually I like Sanwas now.
Yeah, they've gotten a lot better with their product. Because, yeah, it used to be Saimetsu or nothing else. So, like, from...
So when did you get your first
Japanese Street Fighter 4.
Okay.
Like right before.
Which one did you get?
I got the original TE.
Oh, the TE.
Bought two of them from GameStop online. I pre-ordered and I paid for both of them. And they came in when HDR came out, so I was like, cool, I can learn how to play on this because I wasn't used to the ball top and all this stuff. So it was kind of weird at first because like, oh, I can actually feel the corners. That's weird.
Yeah.
But eventually I got used to it. So those were all Sanwas. I didn't like those, so I switched to Saimetsus, the LS32 and then the Saimetsu buttons.
Oh, yeah.
Because that's what they used on the Third Strike cabs at the time. They all switched. I think they switched to either Sanwas or they use Hori's parts now in the arcades.
Oh, yeah.
In Japan now.
The Kuros and the Hayabusa.
Yeah. So, like, I went from that, and then, like, the thing with Saimetsu, the LS32 at least, is that when you play so often, you grind that gate down, so it starts to, like, go circular on you.
Oh,
so
yeah.
I had to constantly replace those. I was like, fuck that. And then the Hayabusa came out, so I have Hayabusas in all my sticks now. I love that stick.
Yeah. Did you get the bigger actuator for it, too? Or
no? Okay. I just play with the stock.
Yeah.
I just like it.
It's like, I figured out that I like the stock Sanwa stick, but modified with a high-pressure tension spring, and then a bigger actuator, and then trade out the ball top for a bat top, which is what I have on my it's almost like a K-stick, but not quite.
Okay.
But you know what, though? I really feel like I'm cheating when I'm playing on a K-stick. Like, when I play on
It's so buttery smooth.
Yeah, dude. I'm like...
You're in control. That's
when I play on Japanese parts, there's a moment when you're playing fighting games, and this is what I feel like a second is on a fighting game. You know, when you do like a combo, and then you have to wait just a little bit before you do the next part.
Right.
When I'm moving on a Japanese stick, I always feel like I'm waiting.
Yeah.
But when I'm playing on a Korean stick, it feels like I'm limiting the hardware that I have. I'm like, I wish I was faster. I could wave dash faster. If I was faster, it was like the stick's waiting for me to do shit.
Right? It goes back to neutral so fucking fast. Yeah, K-sticks. Like, Fantas. I switched to crowns, though. Like, Fantas are nice, but I like crowns now. They gotten way better than what they used to be.
Yeah.
So, like, that's what I had on my stick, was a crown. When I came over here the first time.
Okay. Yeah, like I used to play on the Myongsh and
Yep. I got one of those. I got the Omni stick. I actually have it. I'm about to sell it. Actually, fuck selling. You can have it. I'll leave because I can't take it with me.
Oh, okay.
I got way too many sticks, too.
Well,
Like,
I always need more sticks, bro. Thanks. It's like my sticks are all broken right now. It's sad.
The only thing is Xbox, PS3. So.
Hey, man, that'll work. I actually have figured out a way to make everything work on my PC now.
Oh, really?
I can make a PS3 TE work, which is supposed to be impossible.
Right.
And the trick really is just USB 3.1.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
And then, what is it? X360CE.
Oh, okay.
And the combination of those two will make anything work.
Speaking of which, if anybody out there can fix my stick, please, I would love that.
What's wrong?
My board is dead.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So, you just get a new PCB.
Okay. Yeah.
Actually, dude, order it right now, and then we'll talk to Cho.
Okay.
Cho can fix anything.
Okay. I'm gonna put in the order on Thursday then. Okay. It should be here probably Monday or so.
Yeah. Because, yeah. Cho is the man, and if you're leaving, dude, you've gotten to play with Cho, right?
Cho was the shit, man. I felt bad because I was supposed to play online with him on Thursday, and I fell asleep. Joe, I'm sorry, bro. I was tired.
Damn it, that's gonna make this hard, bro.
I'm sorry, bro. I was tired.
But yeah, Joe's pretty cool.
Joe was the man.
He also offered to fix my sticks, but right now I'm just like, can't use them anyway. People just bring their own stick. It's actually funny, dude. There's so many people that come, play fighting games, and they don't own their own shit.
Oh, you'll see that at the tournament all the time.
Yeah.
That baffles me.
It's like, hey, bro, can I borrow this? Can I borrow that? I'm like, okay.
Bro, how the fuck you come to a tournament with no stick?
Yeah, there was actually a certain point where, before I fucked myself up, I would bring 3 or 4 sticks to every tournament.
Really?
And then, yeah, I bring all the pads for Tekken players.
Oh, shit.
Now I even have to bring Andrew's pad. I'm like, that's a lot of work. Man, so I'm really hoping that we'll have like another BLF someday.
Yes.
BLF 3.
I hope so, because that was fucking hype.
Yeah.
Man, that was hype.
So like, is your plan to stay on the military?
I think I'm gonna go ahead and do career, because when I went back home, I saw like there's options out there, but you have to move like to Austin and all that, and I really don't want to do all that. Like, it's fine, it's cool and all that, but I don't think I can make that commute like every day. Like a lot of my homeboys, they work in Austin and they commute there every day, and I don't want to do it.
Yeah. So, is there a certain point where they stop moving you, or they always?
No, I'm always moving like every 3 years.
Okay.
Yeah. Like in the Army, it's well, if I go stateside, then I'm stuck. That's why I'm really fortunate that I got Alaska, because it counts as an overseas tour. And then from there, like, I'll be here 3 years, go to Korea. Korea's a short tour, so.
Why is that?
Because it's like they rotate people out. I think they're talking about making it like an actual, like a 3-year tour or whatever. But the cool thing about Korea is you do it for 1 year, and then you get a base of preference. So I got to pick where I go. So I got Japan, obviously. So that was pretty dope.
Wow. Wait. So they send you to Korea,
Yep.
and then they tell you can do whatever the fuck
Yep.
you want.
It's like they give you pick 8 bases, and then they'll be like, all right, let's see what base needs you.
Where do I sign up for this shit? I just want to stay in Korea forever.
Funny enough, my roommate, he came from Korea, then he moved here. He's like, yo, I'm going back after that. He's like, yeah, after this is done, I'm going right back. He loved it there.
So, how long is a military career usually?
I can retire at 20 years, but I'm just going to do it as long as I can. Like, my grandmother, she did 26, My dad did 25, and I'm gonna try to do somewhere around there.
Wow.
Yeah.
Any other family went to the military? Or?
So my stepdad just retired. He was in the military. My biological, he was in the military too, but he got kicked out for doing some inappropriate shit. So that happened. My grandpa, he was in the army. I don't know how many uncles were in the army.
Oh.
My mom tried to join, but she was too short.
Really?
Yeah, at the time, they were like, yeah, you're too short. She's only 4'11".
Oh, okay. Wow.
She's 4'11", and then my dad is 6'5" or something like that. So I got in between that.
Okay. Pretty good size.
Yeah. Not too bad. At least I'm not short. Thank God.
I actually hated being tall in the Philippines.
Really?
Philippines is built for small people.
Oh, I've heard that about Japan and Korea.
Yeah.
Not so much Korea, but more Japan.
Yeah, actually, I had a buddy who was somebody that I knew from church when I used to go, and he was stationed in Korea as well, like you're gonna be.
Yeah.
And he said that he met the tallest Korean ever.
Really?
The guy was like 7 something.
Oh shit.
He said this guy was like telling him shit in Korean, and he didn't understand what the guy was saying. But he said that whenever the guy left, he left his hardest. He said that he felt so scared because this guy was so big. And he wasn't, I guess he wasn't too tall. He was like 5'9", but he's not bad, you know. But yeah, that guy scared him.
Holy crap. Yeah, like I'm 5'10". Like I'm trying to figure out cause it was weird. Like I hit my growth spurt like early, so like by the time I was like 9 or 10, I was already taller than my mom.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So like I started getting my ass whooped at like 12 years old or something like that. Like she like whooped me one day, and then like I was getting my ass whooped or whatever. She's like doing her thing,
Yeah.
You ever just like got your ass whooped, just like don't you ever do this and all that. She's like, all right, you done? All right, cool. Now let me go. Can we talk about what I did? And she like looked at me. She's like, you're too old for these ass whoopings now. I have to start doing other things for punishment.
No more video games.
Yeah, and she started hitting me like no more cell phone and video games. Like, oh, this is bullshit.
Can we go back to the ass
Yeah,
whoopings?
get my ass whooped again. At least, I got to get my stuff.
Yeah. It's like, okay, it's like, I don't know, was there a certain standard of hits or anything like that?
Just went until she got tired, pretty much.
Man, wow, really?
Yeah.
Damn.
Hey man, when I fucked up though, I fucked up.
Yeah.
So it was like ass whoopings.
Oh,
so at least I'm not dead or in jail.
You're gonna have to
work.
tell us one of those, Rod.
Oh man. I can tell you what, fuck it, I'll tell you one right now.
Okay.
What the fuck did I do? I threw a tantrum in the store.
Oh.
I wanted the old uniform with BDUs, and my grandma, she was trying to hook me up with them. She's like, oh, we don't make them in your size or whatever. And you're a kid, you can't really grasp that. So I threw a tantrum. I was stomping my feet and all this other stuff, and I knocked something down. And my grandma is like the calmest person in the world. She was an E8 or whatever. At the time, she was like E5 or 6 or whatever. But she's the calmest person in the world. That is the scariest shit ever. Because you never know. She doesn't yell. She doesn't cuss or anything.
Yeah.
But when she talks to you, like you listen. Yeah. It's like the way she carried herself. So we're going home, and I knew I fucked up. She didn't say nothing. So she didn't do anything when I got home. So I'm like, okay, I guess that was good. She caught me while I was asleep, and she whooped my ass.
Oh damn! She waited for you to sleep.
She waited for me to go to sleep, and she whooped my ass. And I never forgot that. I was like, yep, I will never ever throw a tantrum in the store ever again. Never.
Damn. That's the shit you really learn from,
Yeah.
though, like, I hated getting my ass whooped, but dude.
I never fucked up after that.
Yeah, man. I mean, it's even hard to say that my dad was a good dad, but dude, he trained me right. I learned my manners.
Yes.
I remember one time my dad tried to get me to be his wingman. I was 9. He asked me if this girl was hot. She wasn't hot. I have this tendency, I'm not going to tell anybody that I never lie. But I do have a tendency towards truth. And I had to learn that there were times where you actually have to lie. And that was the day that I learned that. I said, no, I don't think she's hot at all.
Yeah.
My dad picked me up, gave me a slap,
Damn.
dragged me outside, and then backhand me.
Damn.
And dude, the whole fucking world was going round. I never experienced that again until the first time I met vodka. I was sitting down, the room was spinning. I'm like, well, at least I'm getting, that's why I'm like, yeah, this is like getting fucked up.
Yeah.
Because of that experience.
Wow.
Oops. But yeah, I've done some really fucked up stuff though when I was a kid, man. I think everybody has.
Yeah. Oh, another thing about losing.
Oh.
Okay, so when I was a kid, I hated losing. I'm a big ass sore loser.
Yeah.
I still am, but it's like I know how to contain it now.
Yeah, you gotta know how to hold the L's.
So when I was younger, I hated losing, so I would throw a tantrum. So what my mom and dad did, they would let me win. But I'm never gonna forget this, and they never lived this down because we talked about it when I went home. We were playing Hungry Hungry Hippos, and my mom was like, "Fuck that! Today's the day he's gonna learn how to lose." And she beat my ass in Hungry Hungry Hippos like 10 games straight. And I like picked up the thing and I threw that shit across the room. And she whooped my ass. And then that day I learned, it's like, okay. She's like, look, you're gonna lose, okay? You gotta hold that. But it's how you come back from the loss is what people are gonna remember. So it's like, okay.
Wow.
Yeah, so my mom taught me that really early after she whooped my ass. So when I lose from now on, like I'm more mad at myself and not my opponent that I lost. Yeah. It's like, what could I did better? What do I need to change and all that other shit.
Yeah.
So like I tried to contain the salt. So the way I contain the salt is I take it out on the next person I play. I did that on
Shoutouts to our Dizzle.
I'm sorry, RD, man.
My homie.
But Banky beat my ass on that laggy ass TV. I was pissed off and I took it out on you. I'm sorry.
Nah, I don't think you should be sorry. Yeah, there was a certain point where I got too cocky when I got good at playing Tekken. And like I was telling you earlier, people get killed where I'm from.
Oh yeah.
There were actually people starting to pool money.
Oh shit.
You need 500 pesos to get somebody killed. $10.
Wow.
And my buddy was like, dude, if you don't stop talking shit the way you talk shit, you are gonna get killed. And after that, I went through a period where I would feel bad about winning. So I'm like, wow, winning almost got me killed. But after that, I got over it. I would win and I'd just be shut up, just be quiet. I'd be like, well, you could do this better.
Yeah.
And then that's it, Try to give them some advice, but, I think the most devastating losses, like what your mom told you, the most devastating losses will build your character, and it will actually reveal who you are, not just to yourself, but the people around you. So, bodying people that hard has kind of become my life's mission as well. I'm like, I want you to become the strongest version of you. And to do that, I am going to electric the shit out of you until you're perfect. And unfortunately, it hasn't worked for everybody. But the people that it has, man,
You see, like when they were the post, they were I think RD started the post, or somebody started the post when they were like I remember RD's post. He was like, I went from like being a mediocre Street Fighter 4 player to being one of the best. I was like, yeah, he really did. Yeah. It's like some people, it's like they can't click with the game, but then when they find the game they click with, man, they're just on it, and then they just continue to get better and better and better. Yeah. And that's why my mission is to take down Shadow League, because they're doing it fast.
Yeah, dude. Well, since you're gonna be leaving, and I think I've already told them, but basically, the reason why I'm interested in Street Fighter was because of Kellen. Because Kellen is going to learn how to play Tekken. So I'm already trying to show him how I think about games, so that when we go to Tekken, he'll understand me better.
Right.
But then I started looking at the players, like, whenever I enter a game, I always look at who's on top. Who are the best players? So that's the first thing I wanted to find out. The general consensus when I came in was Benki, Paolo, Zach, and then either RD or Bombi, depending on the person. The funny thing is, they wouldn't really give me their top 5. When I asked people, yo man, who are the good players? Oh, Benki, Zach, RD, Bombi. And I'm like, well, what about Paolo? And they're like, oh yeah, Paolo's hella good. Let's not talk about that. So, it's like, I actually think that Paolo is very vital because he makes people feel that way.
Yes.
That's
good to have. You gotta have that person in the scene.
Yeah, like, there's gotta be somebody that people don't like losing to. And for that person to be as good as Paolo is, it's fucking awesome.
Right?
I think I was talking to John about this last night when we were drinking, and I'm like, you know what, dude? I don't think people understand how much they're gonna miss this guy.
Oh yeah.
When this guy is gone, you motherfuckers are gonna regret not spending more time with him. And it's probably really hard for some people to imagine. Mark my words. I'm very seldom wrong in certain things.
What I like about Paolo is he can take the shit talk in stride, man.
Yeah.
Because he gets shit talked to his face.
Oh yeah.
And he's still the same dude. He's still cool about it.
Yeah, he
and
fucking loves that shit.
Fuck out of that.
Yeah.
Because he's like, yo, he knows he can make people that mad, and he can just be him. I like that.
Yeah, I mean, like, one of the things that I've realized, talking to you is that, you're more closer to how I came up, because we both came up in the arcades and stuff. And I always have felt like Paolo was born too late.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't know how young Paolo was. Like, Paolo is really young, and I'm like, wow, you're like, he reminds me of an OG arcade player, where it's like, sit down next to somebody, you beat them, and you're like, what do you mean good game? That was garbage. I'm not gonna shake your hand. You're a fucking scrub. Like, where I came up, the scrubs can't talk to the good players. It's like, I actually started that trend. When I became the top player, I talked to everybody. I'm like, oh, you need to do this.
Yep.
And, yeah.
Shin Chang is that player.
Oh, really?
Bro. He beat me. I went over to shake his hand. I said, good game. His eyes never left that screen. You have to earn his respect. He only talked to certain people. He would talk to Viet. He would talk to Fubar Doug. He would only talk to people that could beat him.
Oh.
That was it. He wouldn't talk to anybody else.
Damn.
Yeah.
Did you ever get to talk to him?
I did not, because he was that good.
That motherfucker.
That dude was good. Can't even knock him for that.
Like, I heard there was something that he did in Third Strike that made him legendary. Like, there was like...
That must be Dojo.
Yeah, but I mean, like, a certain thing that he does in every game. Like, the rumor that was running around Tekken 6 and when I could play Tekken Tag was that I couldn't be thrown. It's something like that.
He could hit confirm. He knew that, I think he was the first person to say he could actually hit confirm short super. He said he would see, he could see it.
Yeah.
And I believe it.
Yeah.
I believe it. I don't know if he's bullshitting or not, but I believe it, because he would do short, and he'd do it off the first short. He knew it would hit, or he would like see he would do low forward and do it, and it was like, holy crap, you can really see that.
Yeah.
Like Zach was all like, so he's like, yo, it's crazy that I can combo super from jab or whatever. He's like, yeah, I actually look for the jab to hit before I do it.
Yeah.
Like I think I was playing either him or RD, and I saw that the second jab hit, and I did it. It was like, you didn't see that. I was like, yeah, I saw it.
Yeah,
that's how much I do it in training mode. I did it to where I could see it.
That's one thing that some people don't understand. So, like, I was telling you about Derek Charles earlier, Lunaris. One time I asked him what his theory was on how fast a move needs to be for a player to be able to react to it. And he told me 5 frames. If you get 5 frames, you should be able to react to it. So whenever I look at frame data, and short super.
Yeah.
Short's what, 3 frames?
Yep.
So in 6 frames, that's fucking easy, you know?
Right.
And then there are a lot of people who tell me that that's impossible. There is no fucking way. And I'm like, no. You should be able to react to that.
Yeah.
It's like, as long as you keep playing, you'll get to the point where you should be able to see 5 frames.
Like when you play, like I was playing when I went to Florida for TDY. I got to play with my boy Jeff. He's in Korea right now. He was actually at the Tekken Crash or the Street Fighter Crash thing.
Oh,
He
okay.
got to play on stream. His Vega did pretty well.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Who
You
did
know,
he team up with?
some guys from Arcade Stream. I think they're Air Force guys. I think they had a Korean other team. I don't remember, but I know it was 2 Air Force guys. It was him, another Air Force guy, and I think a Korean player. But he played Vega.
Okay.
And he did pretty well. That dude is ridiculous. He's one of the OG players. Like, so the OG players from my scene are like him, Steve, Brian is pretty OG. Oh my god, what the fuck is his name?
Uh-oh.
Lawrence.
Okay.
Lawrence, that dude is the shit. That dude is nasty. I thought I was good at Third Strike until I played him. No.
Let's see, what did he play?
He played Ken.
Okay.
Yo, he was nasty. He played Ken. Steve plays Dudley. I think Jeff didn't really like Third Strike. He's more of a Alpha 2 guy. He is one of the best
Old
Alpha 2
school.
players. Holy crap, his geef is nasty. And everybody complaining about Third Strike Chun-Li? No, that's not the worst Chun-Li. The worst Chun-Li is Alpha 2 Chun-Li.
Really?
The bitch is stupid.
Why is that?
Her custom combo? Okay. She has like the best pokes in the game. And then when she got her custom combo, you died.
Fair enough. Because, yeah, actually, when I first played Third Strike, I played Ken. And then, when I got to play it again, this time it was on 360, I just played Chun-Li.
That's all you needed.
I watched Nuki play, and I was like, oh, I like that. I'm going to do that. Because, yeah, I have a tendency to always DP when people jump. And, you know, it's like people just jump in, parry your DP, you're dead.
Yeah.
So, no jumps, no parries.
Yeah. Like everybody complains about like jab anti-airs, but jab anti-airs are like your best friend in Third Strike because everybody like jump forward because jump forwards are a viable option because you know you can parry and then go from there. So with Urian, that's why I have to break the habit right now. But I like since I'm so used to seeing them like I did this in 4 too. But when I see Third Strike characters on the screen, I'm automatically thinking Third Strike.
Oh, okay.
There was a time where I played Third Strike and then I went back to 4. I took a break and went back. And anytime I'd see Makoto or Deadly or Yun on the screen, when they jumped in, instead of hitting crouch fierce, I would hit forward to parry. And I would beat it every time. And it was like a mental thing. I wouldn't do it against any other characters but the Third Strike characters. And I was like, God damn it, I'm not playing Third Strike. Stop it.
Oh, that's interesting. So did you get over that hurdle? Or?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, like once I I started playing 4 again, it was like, okay, I'm playing 4. So crouch fierce, jump back, roundhouse. And that's another thing. I'm old school.
Yeah.
So I don't limit my anti-airs to just like grounded. So I'll do jump back roundhouse like when Cho was talking about it, he was all like, yeah, crouch fierce is really good. It's like I like it, but it's too slow for me. So I'll do jump back roundhouse or I'll do jump forward medium punch or whatever because I'm used to doing those anti-airs from Third Strike.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Huh. Yeah, that's pretty interesting. Like, you know, I didn't get to experience this in Street Fighter because I only really started in 4. And then for what is it? For Tekken, however, I have played all the versions, and like I was telling you earlier, each version taught me something different.
Right.
And it's really funny. Like you bring that into the new game, and they're like, "Wait, what the fuck is that? You know, where's that from? I don't see people do that." And it's like, yeah, dude. In this Tekken, you can do this all the time. Well, gone through all these questions. I think. Oh, so do you have like, you know, we're talking about people that influenced you in different games. Which one of them would you fight, or who would you fight at Evo Grand Finals if you got to, your dream match?
My dream matchup.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Like if you were at Evo Finals, who would you want to be there, sitting next to you, playing footsies?
In which game?
Actually, you pick.
Okay.
Or we can even do multiple games.
Okay, we'll do this. I was 14 at the time, so tournaments and all that wasn't happening.
Okay.
If Third Strike was still the game, and I was in Grand Finals, I would like to play KO.
Oh.
Yeah, I would love to play KO.
Who did he play?
KO played Young at the time.
Okay.
He switched the game,
Okay.
but at the time he played Young. His Young was stupid. Like, I don't know if anybody knows this, but Daigo never won Third Strike. There you go.
Yeah.
KO did. KO won twice. He beat Daigo twice.
I thought Daigo won after 37. Oh.
No, he lost that was in Grand Finals. That was losers finals.
Oh, that was losers.
And he
finals?
played KO in Grand Finals, and KO beat his ass. So that's how the KO curse started. He won he won in America. He never won SBO, and he just recently won Co-op Cup.
Oh, really?
Yes. He never won a Japanese tournament. He would win like Randbats and stuff, but he never won like a big Japanese tournament because he won in America, and they called it the KO curse.
That sucks.
Yeah,
bro.
He just recently won. I think that was the last Co-op Cup they're gonna have too, from what everybody was saying.
Oh,
So
really?
he won that. So that was really cool.
Good for him. So, did he transition into 4 or 5?
Nope, play Third Strike.
Third Strike.
Third Strike. I would love to play him. Like, if you ask any Third Strike players, they would love to play Kuroda because Kuroda's like the Third Strike god.
Yeah.
But that's too easy. I want to play like his rushdown is retarded, man. Like everybody plays Yang. Yang is a pretty easy character to pick up, but the way he plays, if he gets started on you, you're dead. Like, because he's so simple. All it is like low forward records. That's pretty much his damage.
Yeah.
But the way he plays, it's crazy. He will fuck you up. With a simple ass character like that.
Yeah. I've only really seen Benki play Young. I've seen some videos though. What was it? I looked up Pyro Lee.
Pyro is legit. Yeah. So like American players, like the consensus is we're never gonna catch up to him in Third Strike. The only way to catch up, to be an American player and catch up, is to live in Japan. Yeah. That's what Blood Run. I don't know what Ryan's last name is, but he lives in Japan, and he used to be a Urian player, and he switched to Chun.
Yeah, I think that guy played Tekken also.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
I don't know what character, but I've heard his name before.
He's a really, really, really good Third Strike player.
So he's living in Japan now. So has he caught up?
Oh yes, he's on equal footing. I think he's on equal footing. He'd probably say otherwise, but I think he's damn good.
Huh.
Like him, Pyro can hang. 5-star. Yi.
Are they still playing?
Yeah, they all still play Third Strike. That's all they play. Nika KO. I think he could. I don't know how he would do against Japanese players. I think he would do some damage. Yeah. He's really good.
Can I still play?
Who?
Can I?
No, can I switch? Fuck. I looked at a thread a long time ago and they said he switched to some other game. I don't remember what he plays now.
Okay. Yeah, he played Tekken for a while. He was a Kazuya player.
Oh, really?
It was actually pretty good. Pretty good execution and everything. But yeah, I listened to the first 7 episodes of the Gutex podcast.
Yeah.
Which was the Third Strike stuff. And that podcast actually taught me a lot about Street Fighter. Like, man, there was a lot of dope shit about footsies in there.
Yeah, because their footsies are way different from all the other games, obviously.
Yeah.
Because, like, parries, like... A lot of people didn't like that you couldn't throw fireballs in the game. Which is bullshit. You can throw fireballs in the game.
Yeah.
They were saying, like, Ryu is... Like, a lot of people don't like that, you can't just fireball. So if you, like, listen, like, the old shit... It's funny, like, that a lot of people, like, that I see now, like, remember Third Strike fondly. What I remember was, like, everybody hated the fucking game.
Yeah.
Like, only Third Strike players, like Third Strike. Alex White didn't like the game. Mike Watson Johnson didn't like the game. He said it was like a stupid game. But then you see them and they play it. It's like, what the fuck? I thought y'all didn't like this game.
It's probably just their excuse for losing.
But they're both like really good at the game.
Yeah.
They're just like nice Street Fighter players. They're really good.
Yeah, like I heard, wasn't it Vi's team did the best at SBO?
SBO, yes, his team. Wait,
I think it was like either the first or the second team.
whatever team Pyro Lee was on, I think they made it the farthest. If not, it was
Yeah.
Justin
It
and
was
Ricky.
like Vi, Pyro, and then what's the Frankie?
Yeah, Frankie Third Strike. Yeah. I think that team did do the best out of all of them.
Yeah.
The one where they lost to Kuroda, fucking Justin and Ricky, they did pretty well too.
Oh.
But they didn't know the matchup.
Oh.
That's why he said if he knew how Q worked, he would beat him.
So it's like the reason why I've played has changed throughout the years. It's like you've been playing for so long.
Mm-hmm.
What keeps you playing?
People.
Yeah.
I like meeting new people.
Yeah, it's so fucking dope. Like, I know people all over the fucking world, and all I'm doing is having fun playing a video game.
It's so dope. Like, I didn't know fucking David was in the Air Force.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
How did you meet him?
Like I knew of him. Like I knew about him because we used to watch he did a lot of cross tech and stuff.
Yeah.
So like when we would look at his stuff and we look at his tech and his team, a lot of the people back home would play his team. So that was pretty annoying. But like we'll watch that and then I don't know who got in contact with him that he was like, hey, somebody, I think RD hit me up. He was like, hey, Jibbo is coming to Alaska. You think you can bring him to the sessions and show him around? I was like, oh yeah, I'll show him a good time while he's here. That I did, man. The continuity when he first got here, I fucked him up day one. Gave him a bottle of vodka for his gift, and then he was like, "Yo, let's go to an Alaskan spot." And I was like, "All right, let me think of like some places." And I was like, "Oh, he likes drinking." We're going to Fire Tap. The continuity.
So, got him hella fucked up.
Got him fucked up, and then we went to Lance's house to play Third Strike.
Oh, awesome.
It was fun.
Yeah, that guy's been playing for a long time too. Yeah, it was really nice having him here.
Really cool.
Paolo was the one who brought him here, so they were like the
Yeah.
first two here. And man, Paolo was getting so wrecked. And then whenever he was talking smack or doing his thing, whatever Paolo does, Jimbo was looking at me like, "The fuck is this, bro?"
Yeah. So, damn it, did we go to Paulo's house first? I think we did actually. We went to we went to Paulo's first.
Oh, okay.
And we played in his room, and he was just cracking the fuck up. He's like, "Man, Paulo is something else, huh?"
He's special, man. He's special.
Oh man, that was fun times, bro. That man, yo, you ever go to the strip club with that man? You drop some serious cash. He is your best friend when he's at the strip club.
Damn.
Dude is mad dope.
Yeah, he. I think the last time he was here, he got a little bit drunk before he came here, and then he started playing.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was really funny seeing him drunk and then seeing him not drunk.
Right.
Like it's pretty different. He's all mild mannered when he's not drunk, and then when he's drunk, he's like.
He's such a chill dude for as good as he is.
Oh,
like,
he's
really
hella
humble.
cool.
Really
Yeah.
humble.
Man, I'd love to have that guy here again.
For real. He's not the Air Force now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. Oh man. Well, looks like Zach is not coming.
See him on Sunday. Wait, when is not Sunday? When is it? When is it? Is it Saturday?
Senshicon is Sunday.
Sunday?
The Street Fighter one is
Okay.
this, I think.
When does it actually start though? Since because I'm gonna have to be paying like the $50 or whatever it is to get in. Because I did buy my ticket online. It's whatever though.
We should talk to Orlando about
Okay.
that. Actually, do you really want to go both days or going?
Yeah, I'm
both
gonna go both
days?
days.
Okay. Yeah. Definitely hit him up.
Yeah, because
see
I was
what's
supposed to go
up
last
with
year. I
that.
don't know what the fuck happened.
Oh man, so like Senshicon has actually been pretty dope for us. You know, before we had BLF, a long time ago we had AKGL, and that was actually kind of like the real BLF one.
Okay.
Everything was there, dude. We had anything from DDR
Dope.
to Third Strike to shooters and other random stuff that I didn't know about.
Yeah.
Like that's where I first learned that there was actually a Smash community. People were playing that game, and I'm like, what the hell? People play this? And then at first I thought it was stupid, but then I started watching them play, and I was like, wait, these guys are doing specific things in this game. I'm like, okay,
Yeah,
this
like,
is pretty dope.
like I have like a soft spot for melee. I can't do four though. I'm sorry. Sorry, four players. Your game is boring. Boring as shit. But I got a soft spot for melee, man. Melee is my shit. So in high school, my junior or senior year, I cannot remember. We housed a Japanese exchange student.
Yeah.
And
Oh, really?
dude, his name was Yuta Otoshima. Dude was dope as fuck. That motherfucker was nasty at Smash Brothers.
Oh, yeah.
Like, and we would play because I didn't play like competitively, so we just played to have fun or whatever. We would turn the items off and shit, and like we tried to learn how to play. Yo, dude, really fucking good. And then after he beat us, it's like, yeah, I'm like the best. Like, where he's from or whatever, he's the best player there.
Oh,
He was
really?
like, are you serious? Holy crap, that is dope as fuck. I'm housing somebody who's really fucking good. And then I taught him how to play Street Fighter, like in return for teaching me how to do some Smash shit.
Yeah.
But then I just stopped. I didn't want to play Smash after that because it became like fucking Fox and Falco, Jigglypuff when fucking Hungry Box started getting good.
Yeah, yeah.
I didn't want to play all that. So I like watching it. I have a soft spot for it, but I won't play it.
Well, that's good enough. I'm pretty sure they can at least appreciate that.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, I did enjoy watching some Street Fighter 4, but I just didn't like playing it.
Yeah. Understandable.
But yeah. So, we were actually going to talk about Yuri in 5.
Oh man. Oh man.
And we've gone all over the place. So let's talk about Yuri and I don't know if you want to do like changes from Third Strike. I
We'll
don't.
do that. We'll start with that.
Yeah.
Okay. So changes from Third Strike to now. So he has all the moves. The only thing is the toe kick, the back roundhouse used to be forward medium kick.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's that changed. For his axe kick used to be back roundhouse,
Oh.
but now it's just hold regular like roundhouse or hold roundhouse for the overhead part.
Okay.
Everything else is virtually the same. Like he has his target combo, he has the jab strong, and then he has strong forward fierce, which is this they like his anti-air and the
okay.
overhead. So that combos. It's not as fast as it was in Third Strike. In Third Strike it was instant. It was like boom boom, but now it's like boom boom. It's still combos though.
Oh, okay.
His crouch short isn't cancelable in this game. I don't like that. That's the only thing I don't like about him because it's stupid. So in order to get like a tackle combo, you got to do jab into it, jab or strong into it.
Can you combo from short to jab?
Yeah, short to jab you can combo. So you can do short jab tackle or short jab fierce headbutt. You can do. They have to be standing though. That's still the same. It doesn't hit crouchers. It's a good wake up move. With the armor. Okay, so the thing with the armor. Now we'll do changes from story mode to now.
Okay.
So in story mode, he could cancel crouch forward.
Oh,
Can't
yeah.
do that anymore. A lot of people are mad about that.
Yeah.
He didn't have that in Third Strike. People, don't be mad. You can get around it. It's still a good button.
Okay.
It's because that's what it was. It was a footsie button. It used to be his meter build button too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that one, and then stand strong. What else? Crouch medium punch is cancelable. It wasn't cancelable in Third Strike. It was fucking worthless in Third Strike. All it did was get you into fireballs. That was it.
Does it still get you under?
It's a good button in this game though.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that's the party starter is what I call it.
Nice.
Things that I have to get used to. He doesn't have jab anti-airs unless they're like in his face. I don't like that.
Yeah.
Because like I'm so used to, I gotta break Third Strike habits when I'm playing him. So it's like the system, like changing over for the system. It's like riding a bike though. Like when I jumped online with him, I didn't even go to training mode. I just did all the shit I used to do in Third Strike, and it was working. That dude will kill you really fast too. So I will say this: do not throw fireballs on at the start of the round, because if I get a jump roundhouse, you are going to die because you are already in the vortex. And it's not really a vortex; it's just me playing solid.
So, some people were telling me that his combo damage was shit.
It is.
Okay.
I don't care.
So, like, does his combos lead into mix-ups then?
Yes. Like the shimmy, they call it the shimmy from 4. No, fuck that. The shimmy came from Third Strike.
Oh, okay.
Man, you used to get fucked up in Third Strike when you whiffed a button or whiffed a throw or anything. So like I'm just playing Third Strike when Urian's on the screen. I'm playing Third Strike.
Man, that's too bad the general didn't come over. I would like to see you guys play.
Yeah, I would like to play as Ken with my Urian.
Yeah.
Like it's still pretty green because I still don't have I don't have like it's not like ingrained the punishes and all that stuff, but I can still like just get away with like playing solid. Because he's a really solid character. What I really like from him to Geef is the movement. I'm free, and plus I'm used to playing charge characters. The only thing I wish Combo Fiend could have snuck it in. He snuck in the thong for me, so shout outs to Combo Fiend for that.
Yes.
But I wish they could have like made an exception for him and Alex and did charge partitioning. So charge partitioning is you could like hold charges. So I could like do a charge, dash up, finish the charge while I'm dashing, and then do a charge move. Mm-hmm. If they had kept that in the game, Urian would be so fucking fun.
I mean, if they had
That, and I wish he had double tackles. He does not have that.
That's what got you in the first place.
Yep, that was what I was really hoping they could have got that for me, but nah.
Yeah, somebody posted a video. Oh, Cho posted that video. Did you see that?
The reset, yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all got a point though. Like, yeah, if you have full bar, you get a reset in there. I think anybody can do that damage. It's like Laura has the same thing.
Yeah, I know, but when I was trying to figure it out, I don't know how Ken does that.
I don't know how he does that either.
Yeah, because like when Ken hits you, usually he just combos you. Like there's not really.
Yeah, he already has enough damage, so
Yeah.
there's really no point for a reset. I mean, it's just cool to fuck with people.
Yeah, but it's like the biggest combo he can do is like 512.
Yeah.
So we'll say you do that. I need to talk to the general about this. But yeah, it's like after that, you obviously get a wake up mix up. So if you get that right, that's where I'm having a problem. It's like when you go into this part, even whatever option you pick, there really isn't a good reason to drop that combo to try to hit them again.
Right.
Might as well just finish it, but then now I'm basically not doing, what that thing was.
Right.
I asked Young, but I should really ask somebody who plays Ken. Because, yeah, like, it seems like if you're Ryu, 3 combos, and you're able to build all of your resources by then, that should be it.
Right.
But for Ken, it's 4 combos. Even if you had all your resources. So it's like I'm trying to measure, depending on the characters, but man, whenever I see Artie play, it's like one knockdown. It's not even a combo. You're like dead.
What the fuck is going on?
Yeah.
See, that's why I like, even though like the tiers are the way they are, I like how the game is. So I won't say I have a character problem, but I have a player problem. So I can beat some people's Kens. I can't beat Zach's Ken. I can beat Nash players online all day. I can't beat Banky's Nash.
Yeah.
Like, another example, Laura. I could beat Jibbo. I could beat RD. I could beat Brian. I could beat Ray. Bison. I eat Bison alive. I think the match is easy. I couldn't beat Young.
Man, yeah, like I don't get to play Street Fighter V that often, but when I played with Young, wow, I felt helpless. There wasn't one thing I could do.
Like his Bison, he doesn't move like other Bisons. He knows how to actually play.
Yeah.
That's how, like, the way Young plays Bison, that's how you should play Bison. So only like a few people know how to do it. So like I don't know if Moon still plays, but his Bison was pretty good, like for the time. That's about it. Tampa Bison. He's pretty good.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That guy's been around for a while now.
Yeah.
So, usually I try to like, what's the best piece of advice you ever got in fighting?
Probably play your game. Like it doesn't matter who you're playing. Like nobody's invincible. Nobody's unbeatable. Just play your game.
Yeah. So I'm trying to collect like certain thoughts too for, like we might have new players watch this, and I've always found it very interesting how different everybody is. Like how different everybody thinks and the different things that people need.
I'll give you an example because I see this more with Smash than I do with like Street Fighter. So in Street Fighter, when you have a top player, everybody says they can beat them. They might lose, but everybody has the mindset of going in like I can beat this dude.
Yeah.
They might be nervous or whatever, but they still have that thought. Some people will be like, fuck, I'm going against like say Justin or whatever, I'm gonna lose or whatever. But there's a lot more people that'll be like, no, fuck that, I'm playing Justin, who cares? He's just another dude.
Yeah.
In Smash, however, I see like they gravitate towards their celebrities, I guess, and they don't want to try to beat them. They're okay with like the same 8 people getting top 8 and all this other stuff. Yeah. Smash 4 is different because it seems like every tournament besides Zero when he had like the year where he won everything, they have like new people at the top all the time.
That's good.
But in Smash, like in Melee, it just seems like the same 8 people.
Yeah.
Just rotate orders.
Yeah, I mean, when you have a losing mentality, like once you've decided that you have less than an equal chance of winning against your opponent, once you've decided that this matchup isn't 5-5, then you've already lost.
Right.
And yeah, like you're saying, doesn't fucking matter who you're sitting next to. Next time I sit down and fighting GM, I'm gonna fuck him up. I have a lot of work ahead of me, but yeah, I want my revenge, man.
Yeah.
So, like, do you have any extra advice for anybody who's up and coming?
Practice. Fucking practice. Training mode is your best friend.
Okay, so how do you like to utilize that?
How do I utilize training mode is I see, like, a lot of people complain about jabs on Wake Up and shit. Okay, cool. That's only one option. So go into training mode, especially with the new feature where you can record, like, what you do on Wake Up and shit.
Yep.
You want to find a way to beat, like, jab, like, crush counter that shit. Like, set it up, find out what you can crush counter or what you can beat it with. Or hell, just, like, get used to, like, if you see somebody, like, jabbing constantly on Wake Up and you're still getting hit by it, back up.
Yeah. Make a whiff.
Adaptation is the best. So, like, some people like to give up rounds. Like, my homeboy Ray, he would intentionally throw himself into losers because he said he got nervous while he was in like his first match or whatever. He'd go into losers and then he would have a I don't give a fuck attitude and he would just play the game from there. Okay. So he would make it out of pools a lot through losers and hell he would win tournaments through losers.
Wow.
Because he felt no pressure.
Wow. That's John Choi used to do that too.
Yeah.
It's actually a pretty good way to add pressure to yourself, but
Yeah.
you're saying this guy didn't
He didn't
feel
feel
the
it,
pressure.
yeah, because it's like, okay, I either win or I lose now. Don't give a fuck.
That's pretty dope.
Yeah, like he said, it's more stressful for him to be in winners than it was to be in losers. Which is funny, because you would think you'd be more comfortable in winners.
Looks like Benki is our lone visitor. He's probably at home with his lotion and paper towels. So Benki. Actually, he reminded me of something. Let me go. Forgot to bring out the props today, man.
Oh man.
We need this stuff. How did I know? Come on, Becky. You know I know you. We've We've been lovers forever now. I know my man. Alright. Before we do that, is there any other topic that you want to cover? Anything else that you want to discuss?
No, but I have one more thing to say.
Okay.
Play Third Strike. It's a good game.
Yeah, that's good advice. If you like, I have this theory that if people played the harder games, they would get better.
Yes.
That's why I always encourage people to play Tekken. Play Third Strike, dude. Go the way fuck back and play ST.
Fightcade is your friend for this. It's free. Play anybody you want all over the world. You would learn a lot of shit.
Is that the new GGPO then?
Yes.
Where do we find this?
Fightcade. I think it's fightcade.com.
Okay.
That's like the emulator, and then you know I can't say where you can find the ROMs at because it's legal, but they're out there. You can find them.
Google.
Yes, it's your friend. The best thing ever.
Man, I was in the early age of like piracy before piracy was illegal or anything like that. And man, it was hard to find anything. I find it ridiculous now. You're not even finished typing it in on
and
Google.
it comes up
and it's already there. It's like,
shit, somebody already asked this question. Cool.
So yeah, use Google for that. Yeah. All right. So Banky's right on time for the banana sauce and the salt segment.
Oh no, what is this?
All right. So basically, the idea kind of comes from. Have you listened to Avoiding the Puddle podcast yet?
Sometimes.
Okay. At the end of the Avoiding the Puddle, they call somebody a bitch.
Oh man.
We did that for the first few episodes, and that would basically be the equivalent of the salt.
Okay.
But since I like balance,
Oh shit.
I feel like, instead of calling somebody a bitch, we should also exalt somebody, It's like, give somebody some props.
Okay.
And that's what the banana sauce is for.
Okay.
So I'll start this week.
Okay.
It's like, the banana sauce goes to John and Ori. Because they were, oh, and to you as well. The people that I ran into during the pub crawl and had to get a drink with.
Did not have the opportunity to drink with you. I'm sorry about that.
Dude, damn it. Next time you're in town.
Next time.
Like, I remember the first time I met you, I was drunk, so that's kind of.
That was so fucking funny.
I don't even know what the fuck I was thinking then.
Shit was so funny.
Alright. And then the salt this week. I'm not really that salty, but the salt goes to Banky. Because, so like, I hit up Ori, Banky, and Zach. Ori responded first, so we went to where he was. And then Banky told me where he was. He was at Sullivan's, so we were headed that way. As soon as we get there, Banky goes to the gay bar. And, part of last night's mission was to find something that was minus 14. I wasn't trying to get into a 50-50,
Oh
bro.
man. They hit you with the hard mix up.
So that's why the salt goes to Banky. But it's okay, I still love Banky. What about you, bro?
Oh, man.
Which do you go with first?
I'm gonna go with the props first. I already know who this is going to. Alright, so banana sauce is going to Zach.
Oh yeah, the general.
Yo, Zach, you excited? Some salt? Put a lot of hunger in me, man. I'm coming back stronger.
Good.
But salt is going to Banky. Because he had a laggy ass TV, and he knew it was fucking lagging. I know he did. That's some bullshit. Couldn't fucking block dumbass axe kick, man. I still think about that shit.
Oh, Banky does have a proper defense. He said that they were trying to get Paolo. Paolo has been very lonely.
Did he go out last night?
Yeah, he
Okay,
went out
cool.
last night, and Banky being the good guy that he is, he trying to find Paolo a good man. So you know what, Banky? You are going to get the mix. You get both the salt and the banana sauce. You're the first person to do that. You're fucking awesome, bro. I don't know who else is in the chat. But anyway, shout out to that guy too. Any final words, bro?
Play Third Strike. It's a good
Yeah,
game.
play Third Strike. Damn it, watch Evo. You know, it's so funny. I talk to all these guys, almost everybody who's been here, and everybody's like, yeah, man, Evo moment number 37.
Funny enough, that was not what got me into fighting games.
Yeah.
What got me into fighting games was Demon Hayo when he fucking perfected fucking what the fuck was his name? Fucking loudmouth black dude from California. He perfected him and he made him rage quit. That's what got me into fighting games. It was like, oh shit,
So you saw the salt?
yeah.
Wow.
And like he had perfected like 3 people. Like he played Mike Ross the game before and he perfected him too. That's when Mike Ross used to play Marvel too.
Damn.
The salt is what got me. It was like,
The salt got him in. Now that's what's up. Oh. Banky said it's Dark Prince.
Dark Prince, that's his name. Yeah.
I actually got to see that too. Man, there's a lot of fucking legends, you know. Well, oh, could be Duck Doe too.
Duck Doe? No, it wasn't Duck Doe. It was Dark Prince.
Yeah.
Duck Doe, Duck Doe is the man because Yipes was up and coming, and I didn't know about that. I didn't know like how like young. Well, he wasn't like really young, but
Yeah.
how green he was into the scene. But he got really good at Marvel really fast because he played Counter Strike a lot, so it just came natural to him.
Oh,
Like
okay.
Marvel. So he brought the Rush down to New York because nobody played like MSP like that.
Oh, okay.
So he made it to grand finals at Evo. He played Duck Doe. Well, Duck Doe is old school. So before MSP, it was like the lame shit was what was getting him. So he never fought the spiral doom trap or the spiral sentinel trap. So he got rocked, and you can see it. Like he brings it up like from time to time. He's like, "Oh, this is the Evo. I got knives stuck in my ass." And he's just in the corner just blocking. He's like, "What the fuck do I do?"
Yeah. That's actually why I didn't play Marvel too. It was like where I'm from, they fucking did that. It's like the block string infinite is what they called it, and I couldn't do nothing. I'm like, no, dude, I want to press buttons. I want to play this damn game. But yeah. Anyway, catch you guys later. Banky, you should watch the rest of, or the start of this, the rest of it, all of it. It's fucking